everybody.
Hello, and welcome to Princess of the Tyrannosaurus Apocalypse. We'll stop doing that at some point.
I can't believe you didn't say Princess of the Apatosaurus.
I can.
Again, because I didn't. Because you didn't realise I bailed halfway through one word and changed what I was saying.
Touche.
So we are playing Prince of the Apocalypse, the 5th edition follow-up of Temple of the Elemental Evil. We are Tabletop Fables. Whew.
And we'll be here all week.
Well, yeah, actually.
At least 2 other nights.
Yeah.
Possibly more.
When we met the adventuring party, our Zhentarim friends, they were mourning, burying their harper spy in the group. Callum. Was it Callum or Callum?
Not
Alan.
Callum.
Alan.
Clearly, we're overly attached to him.
And
Who was he again?
the point is, they felt he was worthy of a decent burial, even though he was a harper spy, because he had.
They didn't tell me this.
No. In fact, I think
And
it's only
I'm
the
the
2 of
one who
us that
did the
know.
burial.
Yeah, well, we're pretty sure you're a half spy. So
Yeah,
you...
almost 100% sure.
That's why I didn't do it.
You have threatened to break our legs several times.
At night.
You deserve it.
Wait a minute, this is not after all.
You guys deserve it.
Then in the town of Beliad, where they began the proper investigations into this missing delegation caravan, they tried to cause more problems with giant rats running through kitchens, where they seemed to quickly go, druids, nah. And somehow there's a bunch of annoying druids in the area. But also, Paladin of Bane was sent to reinforce the party. The divination of Zhentarim at Zhentarim.
Does he have a catchphrase? Something like praise Bane?
It's just a penetrating glare.
I feel violent.
Oh, he's mute.
And
He is cute.
they began heading south to where they'd heard there was a destroyed caravan and scavengers circling from the Knights of Feathergale Keep and told them that. Heading south of Beliad, you guys travel for about 4 or 5 hours, and eventually you see a series of giant vultures circling the skies, just a little bit above the road. But first, we will introduce the characters, starting Emissos.
Hey, I'm Nick. I play Emissos. I'm a figment of my own imagination.
Who said that?
I'm playing a half-elf druid who's a little bit unsure of himself, the world, and easily corrupted by...
Yours truly. I'm Emharis, magician extraordinaire, but for now, I will just settle for not dying on the road. See how we go. If I do, at least my brother will keep me around, I'm sure.
I have one question for your character.
Oh?
Have you been doing the thing you need to do to get your spells back?
Which thing is that?
Masturbating furiously.
I mean, I don't sleep for
28 hours.
night, so...
He hasn't slept in like 8 weeks. Angry masturbating is what he's perfected.
Spilling blood. So,
Well, not deliberately.
I think every time you've used spells, you have also spilled blood. So you haven't had to worry about that yet.
Yes.
So moving on to the grey-handed one.
Yeah. I'm Jacob. I'm playing Molbath, the human necromancer. And yes, I will definitely bring him back when he dies.
Not all doom and gloom then.
He's been asking me about statistics and so on and so forth. Zombie brother.
He moved my dice while I was trying to find my other D20.
So the person with the now cursed dice.
I know.
I roll terribly, so yes, they are.
Hi, I am Truedream, the Goliath cleric. I'm not entirely sure why I'm with this party of idiots, but at least I now am not alone in worshipping the Great One Bane. Yes, sir.
I'm Anthony, and I'm playing 5.
Why couldn't you just stick with your R, right?
Crispy. And yes, I'll be playing 5, a Paladin of Bane. Elbow length hair, black burn on the face, black hand.
Living your best metal life.
Yeah.
I would just like to add that I'm pretty sure none of us know what we're doing partying together with these bunch of idiots.
Yeah.
I'm the only one here that has any kind of goal.
The original setup was You guys are a bunch of Zhentarim agents, or want to be, or hanger-oners.
Yep.
And you've been sent to the Desrin Valley to basically fix problems, spread the good name of the Zhentarim. Sometimes you might have to cause problems, although it turns out there's already enough problems around that you haven't really had to do that.
Yes.
And make sure people know that the only way to stay safe is to pay off the Zhentarim.
Praise Zhentarim.
Yeah, so you are approaching this place. It looks like it's a couple 100 metres back off the road. You've got your... Do you turn up the horse?
No, walking.
So there's 3 horses in a cart. You walk into a bar.
Oh, jeez, that sounds like just a recipe for trouble.
Oh, once I can turn into a horse, I am so going into a bar.
Oh yes, yes you are.
Swear to God.
So what are you guys doing?
I'm in the cart.
I don't suppose you came from the way the caravan is supposed to be.
I don't know, did I?
No, that would really confuse matters if it was.
No, I came from...
Emharis, this guy's weird. He keeps talking to himself. Doesn't know where he came from.
Oh, I don't remember where we've come from, to be perfectly honest. There's a big bridge. Have you seen that bridge?
Not as yet.
You probably came down
Dangerous.
through the trade city of Mirabar. So no.
So you came through the trade city of Mirabar then?
Apparently.
Oh.
And what was your name again, friend?
You can call me 5.
Oh. High 5. I'm not.
Yes, well...
No regrets.
Peace for short.
It's not going to end there.
Oh, that's right. Some people think that's terribly clever.
Well, I suppose we should keep our pace and get there as soon as we can. If they've been vultures circling, it's probably been a while.
Where are we going exactly? What's the plan?
Well, I think the plan is just to investigate. I mean, you know why we've been sent here, I trust.
Missing cart. Well, missing caravan.
To spread the name of Zhentarim.
You would know that there's some really important people in this caravan. The fact that they've gone missing, real decision makers, influencers.
And to be saved by the Zhentarim? Well, perhaps they would owe us a favour.
I think it's possible we owe them.
I guess we'll find out when we get there, if anyone's left alive.
What's everyone's passive perception?
11.
12.
Oh, what's
Well then.
Welcome to the land of traps.
Your perception is 10.
We don't have the rogue anymore.
You noticed all the problems,
Yep.
except his own. You will notice, being a bit more familiar with nature, that in a direction towards where these vultures are, or circling above, there's a fairly small path leading off the road.
Yep.
So you suspect there's probably a campsite.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Truedream! She must have run off.
Oh, she's passed out all of a sudden.
It appears to be her time to pray.
I bet you she's off doing filthy harper things.
Yeah.
Probably. Which way's the wind going? Like to or from the camp?
You'd be going... You would be downwind.
Yeah, wind. Okay. Do we get any like smells from the camp? Like death,
Perception
decay? 18.
You get the...
Sorry.
You get the smell of rotting meat
Yeah.
just on the edge of the wind, and as you're listening out, you hear sort of a small amount of. I can't.
Truedream, back this way. I think it's over here. This pathway.
What?
Coming
Like
from there.
animalistic laughing, or
Yeah.
What pathway?
See, Emissos just pointed it out. Through the sides here.
You can roll a nature check if you want.
Seems to lead towards a camp.
No.
Oh, we should probably follow it.
Yes.
So you guys start heading down this path. Just marching up. So you travel for about 50 meters, 100 meters. You start to hear more of these sort of low, dark growls, and then like then. I cannot do that laugh right. I can do it so right.
Keep
mate.
practicing.
No. More hyena based. And yeah, deep growls, and
And not mother-in-law.
Is anyone else thinking we should perhaps approach with caution and some quiet behind us? Leave the horses and carts back here.
That is probably wise.
So you tie up the horses. Just do like before. Just deceive them into thinking they're tied up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you've got the impression that the horse that the Zhentarim gave you seems to be an old hand at all this. And
Well, I was going to say, a medieval trained horse, once you drop the reins, they tend to just stay unless something spooks them or steals them.
yeah.
Speak
the other-
steal some.
The other two are sort of fairly standard horses, but the main one is keeps everyone calm. Alright, stealth check if you're all going up quietly.
Does anyone
Oh,
have any
boy.
idea what that sound coming from ahead is?
Roll a stealthing. I'll just stay like 15 feet behind everybody.
I'm gonna join him back there because I am not stealthy.
Nature check if you want to.
I am
I will
going
assist
to
you.
turn into my
And I will talk loudly while I
better half,
assist
a
you.
rat friend.
That's a 16 on nature.
Yeah, sounds like hyenas, known as fairly common scavengers.
Are they known to attack people in less...
If they're hungry, yeah.
It sounds like hyenas, but it sounds like they're probably having their fill as we speak. We should be okay, as long as we're careful.
Yes, we mustn't startle them. I talk really loudly. My stuff was 5.
So with that score, you probably know the vultures are waiting for the hyenas to move on before they come down. So you're just getting closer. You're talking really loudly. You two are just clanging along.
We are not stealthy.
I'm stealthy-ish at 13.
Pick up the dice somewhere.
What is the party's marching order then?
We are at the back.
Being a tiny rat, I'll probably be in front.
Wait, what?
You're a giant rat.
Or a giant rat.
A tiny giant rat.
Tiny giant rat.
Yeah.
You're a minute, yeah. So you're at the front. Then the wizards
I'm
getting
getting
all
away.
their tanks.
Yeah, that's how you party.
So as you approach, you reach clearing and you see, there's a small spring in this sort of blasted clearing.
Yeah.
There's rocks around. You see, looks like 5 large cans, so like funeral cans, and a smaller one next to it. But probably most attention grabbing is you see 3 large humanoids hunched over, like animal-like faces, hyena-like faces, spears, and one has a glaive. They appear to be digging up, essentially a shallow grave,
Yeah.
and pulling out someone and eating it.
Yeah.
And there's also an incredibly large hyena around, and it looks over at you and just snarls. These humanoid figures turn around,
Oh,
look
no.
at the two.
I guess the only ways we'll alert the guys behind me will be to loudly hiss back, as I assume a rat can do.
Oh no.
So can everyone please roll good old
Initiative?
initiative?
Oh, sweet.
Outback.
Anyone 20 or above?
No.
Yep.
15 to 20?
18.
14.
10.
No.
Emissos at 18. Molbath at 14. Emharis.
13.
What do you guys got?
7.
6.
They rolled for participation.
Yeah, we're at the back. We're at the back.
Minus 2 decks as well.
I mean, it's pretty much marching order.
Oh god, you also have -2 decks.
Why would I have decks?
Touche.
Yeah.
Put the heads
So
up.
Emissos, you see in front of, you see that the hyena turns around, growls at you, and starts talking towards you. You can act first.
I'll move a little bit into the clearing, but I don't think I'm going to go charging at it just yet because I don't want to be too far away from my party.
Yep.
And probably, get about 10 feet into the clearing and just hold my ground there for now.
Sure. With your action, you could either make a dodge action or you could ready an attack. Someone's
It's just ready to defend myself at this stage.
So ready an attack.
Yeah.
Already, Molbath.
Alright, so how many gnolls are there?
Oh, there's 2 gnolls. Oh, there's 3 gnolls, one looks a bit better equipped,
Yep, and it was a
Bit
giant
bigger.
hyena.
and a giant hyena.
I will fling a sleep at them.
Yep.
So that's how we play. Oh, hold on. Do you want to do fusion dance first, bro?
Fusion! Ah!
So for any new viewers, the spellcasting brothers have been casting so many sleep spells they can now combine them.
25 hit points.
One of the gnolls goes collapses to the ground.
And I run behind the tanks. The correct place for a wizard.
Giant hyena runs forward at you.
Yep.
So you get to make an attack first.
Oh, that's not good.
It really isn't.
I assume on strength.
Yes.
Yeah, that's even worse. Okay.
So you're +4 to hit, and 1d4 +2 if you hit.
Oh,
10
plus 4 hit. Yeah, 10.
You miss.
Yeah.
And he just runs up and grabs you by the throat and starts ragdolling you around. Off a natural 20. 10, 11, 14 damage.
I don't know how much health the rat gets.
Probably
7.
7, okay.
So he throws you
Throws you.
away. As you're midair, you revert back and take any carryover damage
Yep.
to your normal form. Then keeps running forward. You move back. You haven't yet. Runs up to
Sure
you
haven't.
and tries to bite you.
I'm glad we're back.
Yeah, right.
23.
Just assume it hits, like, honestly, I'm a wizard.
Well,
I may as well be.
Sunday's game.
And it does 8 damage.
You're a wizard.
Alright.
So it bites into you, but it's your turn.
But before, I do 10 points of damage as butterflies explode around it, searing it with fire.
And it does not make a heroic rebuke. It does not make a dex save. How much?
10 points total.
Yeah. So your blood just turns into these butterflies that sing into it and detonate with fire.
And as that happens, I step back and open my palm, butterfly swirling around, and just explodes at it for 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
Doing 9 points of damage with my Eldritch Blast.
Yep. There are more butterflies just singing to cut across its back. This thing's got saliva dripping down its face and some sort of disgusting goo from a couple of days dead corpses it's been eating, and its eyes go even more wild as you cut into it, and it's in pain.
I sort of tense ready to run, then realise it's not a good idea and just sort of hold my ground, grimacing a little bit.
Let me see how smart gnolls are. They have
Will only go.
a smartness of 2, and you are thrown out of rat form and laying on the ground. They're going to just assume you're dead.
Yeah.
They run forward. Actually, one will run forward and just try to kill you on the ground, even though you're not. One's going to run forward and attack you. So against you, 10 will miss, and 14.
It's
Get a shield.
yeah, probably not the worst idea. Is it?
Runs forward with its spear and just does 3 damage just as it clips you. So it's trying to give the hyena a bit of a clearance so it doesn't get quite the thrust in. Truedream.
Oh, I was first. Didn't you get a
No,
seven?
I was 7.
Yeah, I was 6.
Oh, I thought you guys were around.
No, sorry, other way around.
5. 5 goes at 7, not 6. Okay.
I will drop my my little knapsack, which has got my shield and sword in it, or shield and longsword, and then I will run up with my greatsword and just hit the closest thing to me.
It's probably going to be either the giant hyena or one of the gnolls.
Nice.
A regular gnoll.
I'll go with the giant hyena. Actually, no, take the knoll down.
Yep.
And yeah.
Ginger looks at you.
That's bad.
I'm in the way.
Not a good start.
Natural 2
Which gets?
is a 7.
Yeah, it misses.
And
Swing at it.
Swing and a miss.
I'll end my turn now.
Trigger.
Are you dying?
No.
Well, yeah, I look like it.
I probably look more like it at this point.
You know he's relatively fine compared to him.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're fine.
It's just
So I'm
because
gonna take one.
he got thrown out of his
I got
shop
ragdolled.
form and ragdolled on the ground.
Right.
These guys
random
have
is-
intelligence of 6.
Yeah, he's fine. I was mostly checking to see if I need to cast Spare the Dying. The answer is no. Therefore, swing. That's a 15 on the dice. We got ourselves a 19.
2 hits. What are you aiming at?
One on the knoll.
Yep. So you run forward at the one he missed.
Yeah, just come in from behind. It's like the distraction
Yeah.
clock. It's
Well-
it's how Bane truly channels himself through us.
Cannot escape.
Through
Exactly.
cockpits.
So we've got 6. Yeah, 6 damage.
Yes, you do 6 damage.
Yay!
So you run up and poof, hit it. Turns around and growls at you.
I laugh back at it.
So head knoll runs up to you and hit its ally. Swings its glaive at you
It
twice.
has to meet an 18.
Yeah, it doesn't. So it misses you twice and then it sort of goes, get her! It bit your knoll. And the other one attacks you for 18
Ooh.
to hit. Does 4 damage. So it swings the spear.
4 damage. Oh no, whatever will I do?
Flex and pop it out.
Emissos.
Now, do I still have one of the knolls?
Yeah, one of the knolls is above you.
It's above me.
Yep.
Okay.
You're on the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can roll onto my belly and push up on all fours and
Stand up?
to stand up.
Yes, you can stand up.
And,
Because you mark your
uh,
movement, but you can stand up.
And then in a sweeping action, I'm gonna reach down and grab my flaming blade out of nowhere and bring it up through the knoll.
Nice. Swing.
Praise Bane.
Brisbane!
But not too much.
10.
Yes, too much. Always
Yeah, I
too
think
much.
You
what
get
is
your
it?
spellcasting attack at +5.
Oh, +5. Okay, so 13.
You swing up, you think it's going to hit, but it pulls its shield across just in
Yeah.
time. Fire sparks across it.
Yep.
Not a true believer, obviously.
No. Part time.
Molbath.
You gotta join the church.
So the one I put the sleepers up, isn't it?
Sorry. The one you put to sleep is not. He would be that one.
Oh, he'd be that
So
one.
you would have hit and crit.
Okay.
So roll your damage as a crit.
What do you do for crit?
Double your damage dice.
Cool.
Especially
So
because
just
I
roll
think I
the
accidentally
next
teleported him across and...
So
That's
10, 11.
You just innocently roll
Does it
across again.
naturally double it, or you just roll it again?
You can decide, but you normally decide before you roll.
So do you want
So
to...
just do
Yeah,
whichever
double
works for
double
you
dice.
and just tick it.
It's alright, so 11,
6.
17.
He is now awake and quite burnt.
Yep.
Are you
Shankied.
unconscious or are you just hurt?
I'm fairly hurt, but I'm still up.
And there's one above you, yeah?
I think I've got the hyena on me.
He's got a
and
hyena on
knoll.
him. There's a hyena, Knoll, and Pack Alpha, or Pack Lord, all around him and Truedream.
Oh. Well, that
He is the most hurt in that group.
yeah, but that, what I was going to help. They're all within 5 feet of each other, so yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, I guess I'll just fling an Eldritch Blast at him.
Me?
No, at the
Are you sure?
hyena.
With that roll,
Well, I mean, it's not a 1. I did better than Paladin, so it's all good.
Ooh. With who were you attacking before?
Oh, it's attacking the hyena.
Cool.
Okay, but what was your full roll?
Like 8.
Oh yeah, just better than that.
9.
Well, actually, I could have added +10 to it if I felt like it.
Or if she, I don't you have the challenge divinity that can let you pass it off as well?
I don't know if I can pass it off. I definitely have like +10 to attacks.
You send the Eldritch Blast forward, and this giant hyena and it just misses it. Now it's the hyena's turn. It's going to. How hurt are you?
Do you want the actual numbers?
Just
I've got about 25% remaining.
Yeah.
He's going to attack you.
Out of 100, I'm on like like a 25.
That will miss.
Good.
So this big thing just nips forward, tries to bite at you. No, misses. Emharis.
I. Yep, hit for 1 point of damage as I glance off of it.
Amazing.
Trying to pull back out of the way of the bite.
Yeah, the butterflies almost act more like a shield than a cut attack. But as it pulls back, you see it's some small cuts across its muzzle. The gnolls, the one that's really hurt, will attack you. It's 18. Will hit, I assume.
Yeah.
7 damage. The other one will attack you. It's Truedream. That will miss. 5.
What?
Yeah, no, 16.
What?
Sorry.
Your turn.
Oh, it was my turn. I thought you were saying it.
No.
Attacking me. I was like,
That's why I was looking at you like, what?
You haven't learnt any fusion attacks yet.
Yeah, we need to be brothers.
We are
Yeah,
brothers
no.
of Bane, and we will fuse eventually.
All I know is brothers of Banes, they
The
kill
blood
each
of the
other.
covenant is stronger than the water of the womb.
Exactly.
What is fun?
yeah, there's not much more I can do. I'll just
Hit.
swing around with the great sword again.
Who
Smash.
at?
It was you. Did you say there was a lead now?
Yeah, he's unhurt so far, but he's there.
Go for it.
I'll charge him.
Yep.
Go for
And
it.
I will cast Wrathful Smite as well.
Yep. So you run forward, you hear a sort of echoiness of miss.
I say it's that one.
It's
If you don't know,
I'll
it's
just
top,
roll
reroll.
again.
15.
Yeah, you run forward. There's a slight rumble as you invoke Bane's name. Swing it down. Just hit him.
That's alright. And that's 2d6 weapon and 1d6 psychic.
Ooh, psychic.
So 8,
11.
11, 13 points of damage. And he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Against.
13.
He looks at you incredibly pissed off. Just,
That's fair.
The dinosaur, run!
Now it's my turn. Yay, I will attempt to whack him.
which him?
The big one.
That's
The
whack.
king.
Sure.
The king
whack him
knoll.
off.
Grim Ripper.
That's one way to finish a fight.
That is a 10.
That will miss.
Yeah, figured. Oh well, that's fine.
You swing and he just pushes your hammer to one side. Angry as he is. Now it's his turn. Swinging at the one that's there to attack him. One hit, one miss. He hits for 7 damage. Oh, sorry, 8 damage against you. It's his turn back to the top, Emissos.
Alright. I'm gonna follow through, invert my fire sword down and stab into him. Very
Allegedly.
successfully for a 9.
No. Cautious of this burning
Yeah.
stream of fire, he steps back a bit further. Molbath.
Alright, I'm so back here. I'll try and retreat, brother, and I'll cast Chill Touch on the hyena.
Yep.
17 to hit.
Hits.
Takes 7 damage.
So what's the effect of that?
Can't do any reactions.
Until its turn?
No, until the end of my next turn.
Until
That's the start of my next turn.
Okay, good, because it's its turn now.
Let's see if I live long enough to
It's gonna, yeah, it's tasted your blood and
Didn't like it.
As it sort of reaches in, Molbath flips this coasting hand forward and just shoves it right down its mouth. Roll another d6. Molbath.
5.
as it keeps the hand sort of right up close and it sort of tries to bite you through the hand just digs even deeper in it. Does more damage. I rolled that one. You can tell.
Yeah, you did.
Emharis.
I take my brother's advice and start scampering away as I do, just throwing my hand forward and attack to try and blast it again. With 2 points of damage.
Yep.
I take it back. It doesn't lose its reactions. It just can't regain hit points.
Okay.
I guess it gets a shot at me.
Will miss.
Okay. I think was there another knoll there on top of me?
Yeah,
Or
yeah. That one hits.
Less than 8. Less than 8.
6.
Excellent. It takes 7 points unless it makes a dex save of 15 and 3.
No. 7, you said?
Yes, 5 damage. And I get out of dodge by 30 feet.
Oh, you back behind these trees.
So you pull back. The Knolls. You misses that one. Sort of attacks you and then it turns around. Actually runs away.
Yeah.
Well, runs back, not so much away. You do see they have bows on them, but you get an attack opportunity.
Yep. Alright, I'll stab it in the back.
Hopefully.
10, 15.
Yep. Yeah, so it's wearing armor, but it turns around and starts running away.
Yeah.
Its shield's in front of it. You
10, 13.
yeah. So you shove your sword through it.
Drop it.
The smell of charred meat covers the area. The other one, they are pack creatures, will surround 5. Attack and miss. 5, speaking of, your turn.
There it goes.
Still in combat with the lead one.
Mm-hmm.
I will take another swing at him just to keep him in place.
Yep.
So 20 all up.
That hits.
And no, I won't throw a smite in there just for shits and gigs.
He's not looking that hurt.
No, yeah, that's alright. Yeah, just regular.
Yep.
Still better.
6, so 8 points of damage.
Yeah. Just lay into him again. Still just spittle goes across your face. Truedream.
Okay, so there are the rest of the gnolls are starting to come and surround 5.
Who was next to you?
Yeah. Okay, so I'll start try to pick off the auxiliary ones, so he can focus on the leader.
Yep. So there's one near you, the leader near you, and hyena's near you as well.
All right, I'll try to pick off the auxiliary. The auxiliary gnoll, and then I'll move to the hyenas after
Sure.
it's gone. That's a 10 on the auxiliary gnoll.
Nope.
Damn it! This dice is going into Naughty Town now.
Is that your turn?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Pack leader is continuing this fight against you. I think that hits with a 20.
Yep.
It does 6 damage. And that attacks its second attack and misses. Back to the top. Emissos.
I am going to cast Cure Light Winds on myself and start walking into the fight.
Yep.
Not much, but
You get your spellcasting modifier.
What's
as
the
well?
modifier as well?
okay, so 4,
Yep.
7.
So your wounds close as you
Yeah.
cast his healing. You head sort of behind the gnolls as they attack. Well, the remaining of the forces they attack. Molbath.
Alright, I head for some cover behind some trees and then I shoot the hyena.
Yep.
With no blast. I get 9.
Misses.
Yeah.
You fire and it just ducks to one side. Now it's its turn. It'll attack Truedream. I think that's a miss.
Has to beat 18.
17.
Haha. Clank.
Emharis.
So I'm just calculating.
It's like, nope. Nope. Actually, a shield mash is probably a thing.
So I cast just behind the knolls and the hyena for 36 points of sleep. So I just raise my hand and a single butterfly just appears near them.
How much total?
36.
The gnoll and the giant hyena both collapse to the ground to sleep. The leader doesn't even notice. He's still.
I cough up a bit of blood and then back to the tree, hunting around the side of it.
Yep. Gnoll, sleep or dead. What?
Take a step back, put my hand on the underneath the second set of quillions on my blade, and then just try and spear him straight in the stomach.
Sure.
So 21 to hit,
That'll hit.
and I think I will throw a smite into this one.
Smite him for Bane.
So that's 11, 18, 19, 21 points of damage.
Smite him for Bane.
Yeah, you shot through and you see. What does your smite look like?
Didn't think that far ahead.
Flies and rainbows?
My
Oh, sorry, he's got that already.
It's a giant high
Take the
five.
rainbow.
my black hand smoke starts to come off of it as I grab the the second handle on the blade, and then as I go in, it just kind of like smoke billows out of it a little bit.
Yeah, so you hit him where the wound cuts in, just this smoke sort of almost half explodes, half evaporates out. He stumbles. It looks like only his anger keeps keeping him going. Truedream.
Cool. I'm gonna keep going for the auxiliary ones around. So the gnoll first.
Sure.
We have a 15.
Hits.
Thank goodness.
He is asleep. You so on the ground, so you get to roll with advantage.
Okay. So I can just roll a second time and see if it gets better. Did not get better.
And he's asleep, so you auto crit anyway. But
No, you're not from sleeping.
isn't it? Sleep is incapacitated.
Technically unconscious.
Roll double your damage dice and.
Okay.
You make
Question.
a roll again then.
When you said it's just his anger keeping him going, can we cast calm emotions?
No, it's metaphorical. It's not like
It's not real.
barbarian or orc.
13, 14,
15.
15 damage.
Hunger going.
15
Yeah.
damage.
You just like splat.
This is fine.
For you, it is.
This is fine.
The leader swings at 5 again. It's gonna. What's your AC?
16 currently.
Yeah, he's gonna hit. Right, dice to roll. 10 damage.
Yeah, I'm looking rough.
Hyena is asleep. Not that it's his turn yet. Emissos.
Remembering who was going to break my legs and thinking about going and giving her assistance, I'm going to go take out the
Sleepy boy.
yeah, the sleepy boy.
So just the hyena?
Yeah, I'm going to go after the hyena. I'm just going to keep on tearing and sliding and on my knees and bring my fire sword down over its head.
Sure.
I can't believe they keep forgetting why I want to break their legs.
No, you get advantage on it.
You know what? People tend to forget that
Auto
part.
crit anyway. So.
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah, crit.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Let's do this. See how we go. 20 points.
Yeah, you slide your sword in, just cut it right open across its chest. You see instinct almost takes over as the blood goes everywhere and you feel like, oh, I could eat its heart right now.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
So yeah,
Just like reach in and just tear it out.
so you do that. And even just hot, like you reach your hand in and just something sort of almost takes over and
Yeah,
you feel the desire
like
just to
the
rip it out and
primordial
eat it
one,
and you
just-
feel a real hunger come across you. Well, he's dead. Molbath.
Are you okay, brother?
Oh, well. I'm alive still for now.
Alright, I'll Eldritch Blast
Yep.
Why not?
Kill.
11.
Emharis.
I cough up a bit more blood and try to follow suit as I
Yeah.
just throw my hand around the side of the tree to do 18 hits,
18 hits.
7 points of damage.
Yeah, so he misses one Eldritch Blast. Yours is what, just a black beam?
It's gonna be a skull. Like, it's just a black
Okay.
beam of necromantic
Can we
energy
have
with
done a
skull
fusion
front.
attack so this skull
Yes.
appears and then just my butterflies explode out
So
of
the
it?
skull, the skull gets fired. You throw some butterflies. Oops. Let me just not
They're everywhere.
So the butterflies follow almost in the wake of it. The skull misses, but the butterflies just stop, shift direction, just fly into it, and just blood detonates across Five's face as butterflies fly around its head. It's down.
Very impressive.
Very good, brother. See? We killed him.
5. You are now covered
Yes.
with blood and butterflies.
Yay!
Butterflies fly off.
I have to say, when I was a street magician, I only got stabbed once every 4 or 10 days or so. It's much more common in this line of work.
That seems to hurt less for some reason, though. Each individual one. Pete starts to come to this place. The vultures stay well clear of you guys.
I make
Predators.
a perception check to see if anyone else is.
Sure.
Now I roll high. 20.
I mean, you wonder why your half-elf friend hasn't been fed in a while.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm almost in like a vampiric state, just devouring this thing.
I mean, he's weird. It's probably normal for him.
There's a bunch of horsemen around him chanting.
Like, perception's just gone -2.
Yeah.
The
So,
one-
you, apart from what I described before, no, there doesn't seem to be any current threats around. Whatever there was in the area, steer clear of the knolls.
Are the vultures still up there?
They are.
Right.
They are staying right up.
I'll look up and whistle to them and point at all the dead things around. Eat them, not us.
Was this a?
I'm still alive.
Was it like a Knoll camp, or was it just a?
It looks like they were digging up a shallow grave. There was, looks like it was a dwarf body they were digging out.
When you said there were giant vultures, did you mean there were giant vultures or just like big vultures?
Oh, giant vultures. Vultures who are giants. Not. No, wait, that's actually.
Wait, what?
This is D&D, I have to be very specific.
They have the stat block of giant vultures.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so who needs. Sorry.
Does anyone need some recovery?
I wouldn't say no, my dear.
I could use a little bit, but I can deal with myself if you need.
And I'm gonna start doing cure wounds around the
I
place.
do, but I'm too busy at the moment.
You're probably better off using your 10 minute spell.
Yeah, that's true. If people make sure to stay still for 10 minutes.
I'm not
They're
going
almost all
anywhere
dead.
for
I
a
walk
while.
off into the forest? No.
So you feel yourself take on board both the hunger and the scavenging nature of a giant hyena, should you so choose it.
I am going to cast my prayer of healing if people make sure not to move for 10 minutes.
I'm gonna go investigate.
Understand
the
how
bodies.
it's giant hyena.
I will decapitate the Knoll leader.
Yep.
And was he wielding a spear?
He's wooding a glaive.
That'll fucking do. I'll
Yeah.
just plant that in the ground and then plant his head on it.
Perfect. Truedream's level of attraction is just rising. Praise Bane.
Covered in blood, planting Knoll heads.
I'm not
Praise
attracted at all.
Bane.
Yep, so yeah, you are now alone at this place. Heal, 10 minutes go past and you heal.
Yay!
I would like to investigate the bodies.
Oh no.
Oh. That was 7. Yikes.
I'll take it.
I mean, it's fine for me.
Praise Bane. Yes.
I will throw another 10 into myself using my own hands.
Sorry.
That's fine.
That was a 1 or 2 on the die.
I got 20 on investigation.
So it looks like the grave that they were digging into with this dwarf is one of a few, and it looks like the cairnstones are also recent graves. But it looks like 2 separate groups have been buried in different ways. The dwarf himself is wearing artisan robes, so it's basically Smith on his day off clothes. Unless are you digging up the other graves?
Yeah.
You find a warrior. She's dressed in a black surcoat with a red axe on the red axe symbol.
Yeah.
You can roll a history check if you want.
13.
You recognise it as one of Mirabar's army.
Yeah.
And there's also human warrior. He's dressed in a similar way. Sorry, they're all under the. Let me read the right set of graves.
No, continue.
Who else has been killed around here?
Everyone.
Oh
Who
no.
hasn't
Because the one you just described sounded like one of the caravan members.
Yeah, well,
I
the
thought they were
the dog's
caravan members.
correct, the warrior's correct. But underneath the cans, you come across bodies of bugbears. They're wearing leather armor. They have the triangle symbol with the bit up in the middle that you've seen with this. It's called. You only have a helmet, don't you? You don't have the rest of the armor.
No, it was only the helmet that I had.
But you and a robe.
And a robe, yeah.
You see someone wearing in under the small cans though. Someone wearing the robes with the gargoyle face mask, which looks sort of gilded in gold tin.
And these all look like they've been married over different parts of time.
It looks at the same time. Looks like they were all buried, but it looks like the ones that have the triangle symbol with the dash in the middle were buried better.
So they were buried by their people. And then these ones were just...
Insight check.
Yeah. 12.
Is anyone going to assist?
I'll try.
Yeah.
You going to try or assist? Or
I'm going. I can assist. I have a proficiency.
I can also
Right to
assist.
Truedream.
I have proficiency. Woo!
This is not your first mass grave.
so, on the assumption that at the very least, Truedream's caught you up. You would suspect that these are earth cultists, so burying everyone was probably significant to them.
Yeah.
Even if they are the enemies, it's still something they would do. Putting stones on top of would be for their people. So combined from that with the mask and the armor all matching, this caravan was destroyed by the earth cultists. And you got 20 on investigation or perception. And the more you look around, you see that there are sections where rocks have been disturbed. Looks like magic cast of earth magic, shockwave, shockwave, spells that modify the earth and use it as a weapon, things like that.
The bodies didn't have anything on them besides clothes.
And I'm going to say that the bugbears have their morning stars on them, and their leather armor,
And
so they're really crude and massive morning stars.
Yeah. Nothing good.
Is this what we're looking for then? Is this the caravanners?
No, this just appears to be cultists.
Why are they all dead? Who killed them?
All the cultists?
Oh, it's pretty clear that the ones with the symbol of Mirabar are caravan guards.
Oh. Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I just
Sorry, I thought that's the one that
I
wasn't
thought I'd
there.
be clear because
Yeah.
those people were in both spots.
Well, the caravan itself. Perhaps we should keep looking and find that.
Completely unaware of the mess that I've made of myself, licking fingers. Just gonna
Alright,
come
well,
up
where's
and-
that druid? You can track, right?
There's a grave full of disguises down there.
It is worth a shot trying to find the rest of the caravan. At the very least, perhaps finding the body of it will bring the people solace.
Or at least perhaps find something of use. Would you please watch yourself? I can
What?
smell you from over here. If we find the caravan, we might find other survivors. Seriously, please, just...
I'm gonna wander off and start cleaning my face.
And just borrow some leaves
Yeah.
and wipe it off.
If you're looking around for tracks or anything like that, survival. Shooting someone.
Oh, I have that.
I assist.
I have proficiency in that.
from the bushes. Check over there!
It's not over here. It's only my blood.
So you're going to assist
Yeah.
me? Cool, because I also have a proficiency. So
I'm not very good tracking.
That danced around so much. That one die was like 16, 14, 6.
This is
Why?
not particularly high, so you might be in luck.
No.
okay, my highest one is going to be 10.
DC 11.
DC 10.
I feel like
You find some tracks.
Ooh, just
Big sign above them that says tracks.
me.
So,
You guys are going in
it looks
naughty
like
pile.
So we argue for 10 minutes about the tracks and then we get hit by a train, right?
No, and you sort of go, oh, I think I found a boot print. And then
I
you come over and
found
look,
a boot print.
and there's like 20 more bugbear tracks just covering this huge area. Wagon ruts.
Ah, yes, I think I can see them.
Are they going into the woods back to the road?
They are going, like, you're on the very edge of the Summer Hills, and they're going through the hills. It looks like it will wind down between some of the valleys.
I just happen to be washing my face in the water that's built up in one of the pack and ruts. Just don't notice it.
Oh, yeah, that was the problem. You had that area covered.
I mean, it works.
So yeah, the trails lead into the Summer Hills.
Well, shall we?
I suppose we should follow them.
Should we take the horses?
I was about to say we should collect the horses and cart.
I could do the rest on the way.
We're going to go and collect the horses and cart and then follow the tracks.
So you head off.
I'll follow the tracks and meet them.
Can you make a survival check then?
This isn't very good, it's 6.
Oof.
So yeah, you don't get too far until you're gonna have to wait for them because you've lost track of the tracks.
Completely fair.
There's too many tracks and we can't follow them properly. That's why it's been so difficult.
Could you roll me a d20?
18.
Attacked by 18 bugbears.
Oh no!
Cool. Can you roll me a d12 and a d8?
Don't do it, it's a trap.
Well, literally, but
12.
11 and 1.
1 cavefish.
1, 1, 1. Oh wait, 1, 1, 1, 1.
All of them are ones.
so you guys start traveling through. You get a short rest as you're slowly making your way through the hills. So anyone who wants to recover all their stuff can recover it.
I only get certain things on a short rest and I don't.
I get basically nothing, but I will take the
I get a spell slot.
die.
I would get channel divinity back, but I
Yes.
don't. I did not use my channel divinity.
Full health.
Use an expert.
Yes.
Either 3d8.
I'm back.
I'm back.
You see 2 specks are following you in the sky.
That's like only specs.
Says,
This is fine.
Well, I don't have any range, so.
I think they will give away our position.
sorry, the Knoll leader had a longbow, and the rest had short bows.
I mean, if I don't have anything like that, so if I'll pick up a longbow if I see it.
Oh, you're a paladin. You're
Yeah,
proficient.
I can use everything.
Really?
Yeah,
I hand you a Noel's arm.
I beat you to death with it.
No!
I cast smite through it.
Yes.
Snaring strike with a longbow.
Can you get a great axe and just be a giant hand?
SWAT.
Oh god.
Got a hand to you for that one.
Ancient Chinese fan warrior.
So you guys keep pushing forward, completely not caring about these things in the sky.
I think we should shoot them down because they're going to give away our position.
Shoot what down?
Birds.
Aren't they just the vultures?
Yeah.
Are they the vultures?
Are they like an incredible distance away?
Not an incredible distance away, but they're more than 600 feet up.
Well,
Oh.
they're following
Oh,
us?
no, I'm just trying to get like. So there's no way to get an
Perception check?
idea of size? No.
Don't
Nine.
you have a bird that could go and check them?
Well, no, either we're going to attack them or we're not. They're too far away to hit anyway, so it's pointless.
But you could see what they are.
I have an idea.
Yeah, they're giant birds. I don't want to go off there and get eaten. I'm good.
I just jump off the back of the cart and lie down on the ground.
Yep.
In the middle of the track.
Yep.
Go ahead, but not too far ahead, and if they come down, you deal with them before they get to me.
Roll performance.
Oh boy.
I need you to play a dead body. Your motivation is you've been murdered, and you're food for the carrions.
20.
Oh, carry on. Carry on, Desmond Valley. So you guys travel on, start waiting. Eventually you see these 2 specks lower to like. It appears to be 2 people, wings out, arms outstretched, sort of like wing suits on, essentially, just gliding down.
Wow, maybe setting the bird up would have been a reasonable idea.
They look like the knights we came across.
No, You watch them as they spiral down. They have like feathers across their shoulders, sort of fairly tight-fitting in capes, and they slowly land near you. You guys see this? They're both very like incredibly thin people, and they're both sort of moving, like twitching. They kind of look like meth addicts. They got that sort of like really quick sort of twitchiness about them, and really sort of gaunt.
Ah, typical Elizabeth.
I would like to cast sleep on them.
Sure. I mean, not.
So would I.
Can we fuse? No, I'm too far away to fuse them now.
Well, if we've got it prepared, like, can we?
If you both cast it at exactly the same time, the rule is you add the spell level of one to the other.
I mean, it's better to do it separately, but I want to do it just for fun. So
Yep, we went,
Well, it's not because. Oh yeah.
at this point, it's we're not an initiative.
It's like double fireballs. It's better to cast 2 separate fireballs and.
It depends how many hit
I got
points. you have.
27.
Add 3 more d8s.
It rolls 3 8s.
There we go.
Is it a full with the hits?
All right.
Because you're
Because I'll
you're level 2.
warlock
One of them was a 1.
Jesus Christ.
plus sleepy boy.
Just like
At
all
least
3
mine's
more
gonna be
d8s.
sleepy boy.
3 d8s. Oh, look.
What did you get?
51.
So,
Hopefully they have less hit points than you.
so like some grave sand goes across sort of. At the same time, butterflies all sort of whirlwind together and mix. And one of them collapses to the ground. The other looks around, sees you moved.
And roll for initiative?
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
17.
6.
Taken him by surprise.
7.
20 to above.
A 0.
15 above.
17.
We're at the back again.
No, you're not.
Challenge accepted.
10 to 15.
Huh? No.
5 to 10.
4.
6.
7. How
Oh, dear.
can you limbo?
Molbath.
I really hope that one didn't have like 50 HP
What were you
now.
saying?
Just to run.
Well, realistically, you should be asleep as well.
Well, no, because I'm immune.
Oh, you're right. That's right, alright.
Actually, no.
That's why I use
their
these
decks.
dice.
So, yeah, it is the Bane Squad last.
Yeah. We're bringing up the rear. I was literally just brushing my hair, but okay.
Because why not?
Look, I woke up at 3 p.m.
Keep
I
rubbing it in.
I
they weren't
pajamas.
surprised. But you are first in initiative, so.
So the one that's still awake, our Eldritch Blast,
Yep.
and miss completely.
Yeah, you do. He's a sleepy boy, so I just make that note. So how far were you guys? You guys were what, about 150 feet away?
100 feet away.
100 feet away? Okay. Emissos.
I'm going to drop straight into my new form of a giant hyena and stumble and trip a little bit as I get used to this new form, but then take off at my crazy 50 feet of coverage.
Yeah, so as a bonus action, you shift.
Yeah.
Then you can move 100 feet to be right up to him.
Yeah,
You can't
I'm
act. Yeah.
going to do that.
Can you cackle like a hyena as you run?
No,
Please,
let me
'cause
jump
I'm
on your back.
See, I can't do it.
Oh, no, I'm going to use that sound effect. I'm going to record it.
So suddenly, like, one of them's asleep. There's a giant hyena on them. Molbath.
Alright, I will fling.
Wait, Emharis was actually first.
Oh.
So he should have been, yeah. Is you.
Anyway.
Yeah,
Again.
Oh, you
Yeah,
on
you
last
first.
mission? Sorry.
Yeah.
Glad someone knows what I'm doing. Apparently 5 people know what I'm doing.
I will fling my Eldritch Blast at him. I'll almost get
That's how it's done.
Yeah.
That's definitely how it's
I do
done.
10 damage to him in the face.
Power right the kisser.
He looks unhappy with that. So bonus action, he kicks his companion, who wakes up this round but doesn't do anything. And then he is going to hold his hands up at both of you. Can you both make con saves?
No doubt.
I will
No
counter
doubt.
spell. Okay.
Do you have the con save for a giant hyena? Don't think it's
10.
going to matter with what I just saw you roll.
Yeah, I was going to say 19
I'm assuming I failed
plus
10.
2.
Off what?
10.
Yeah, you pass the fail. So you take 13 damage and get pushed back 10 feet, or is it 15 feet from Thunderwave, whatever. And you take 7 damage, 6 damage. So he holds up his hand and just his energy just goes through it.
Kind of like this.
Kicks
This
back.
is a big
Boom! All echoes all the way down the valley.
I get blasted into a nearby tree.
Cool.
I was still lying down.
You take 6 more damage. Not from, you take 3
Well, I assume like, I'm on the edge of a tree. It makes sense.
You fall into a nice soft bush.
I appreciate the offer to hurt you more.
The healing tree, you say? Hits me with all the healing sticks on the way.
Cool. I am going to approach.
Yep.
Because that's all I can really do this round.
So you
'cause my speed is 30.
You get within 40 feet of them. 5.
Yeah, I'll just do the same thing Truedream did. Try jump.
Advance.
I'll go 30 and I'll take a shot with the longbow that I stole.
Sure.
That you reclaimed.
Salvaged.
So 8. No.
8 will miss.
Bad. Bad.
As the arrow flies through the air, you see me moves his hand up, almost as to intercept it, and realises it's just missing to one side. Emharis.
These methies know how to dodge.
Free action, I grab a pocket of white powder and throw it on the ground. So I use half my movement to get up, the other half or 5 feet to get behind the tree I just smashed into.
Sure.
Eldritch Blast at the first one I tried to hit.
Yep.
Miss again, and then go back behind the tree for as much cover as I can.
Sure. Similarly, like it dodges to one side.
I got the power of
My head's kind of ringing as I'm trying to aim.
Emissos.
Everything's blurry.
Do I recognise it as a druidic spell?
I believe Thunderwave is a druidic spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also a cleric spell.
Like, but then again, I have gone screaming in like a freaking idiot, which is what I do best.
What sounds does that make?
All right. Well,
So like something I've just
probably the one that's standing. Go for the.
He didn't seem to use like somatic components. It was more
Yeah.
sort of gesture and it happened.
Yeah. So no.
Sorry, he didn't use verbal components. He used somatic components.
Ah, he's a firebender.
Yeah.
the avatar.
No. In the heat of it, I'm gonna go for his jugular.
Makes sense. What do you roll?
19.
That'll hit him.
Now I've got to work out what it does.
2d6
2d6 plus 3.
Yeah.
Rampage. Nice.
13.
Damage. Yeah, you tear it. You miss his jugular. But you get
Yeah, grab his
good chunk
shoulder
out of
and
his shoulder.
swung around and back on all fours.
Molbath.
Alright, is the hyena within 5 feet of both of them?
Yep. No, yeah.
Alright, I'll just Eldritch Blast the same ones last time. 20. And I do 5 damage.
He's starting to look quite hurt.
Can relate.
Now it's their turn. They both cast, well, they both sort of gesture like that, faint shimmer appears around them. Then they attack. You're the only one in melee?
Yeah.
What's your AC currently? 12?
12, yep.
This will only go well.
So you get punched 3 times.
Ooh.
That was an 8. 13. 22 damage. So they just start going actually monk style on you.
Ooh, boy.
Takes you a
I am
second to
very
react.
grateful for this new.
To like, you realise that they're just coming with elbows and they're just moving at these blurs and just eventually manage to dodge one of their attacks. Truedream.
Okay, I'm going to advance another 30.
Yep. So they're 10 feet away.
10 feet away. They don't look undead.
No.
No, they don't look undead. Okay. Do I have anything that can hit from a range?
Do you want to roll? Are you proficient in medicine?
Am I? Yes!
Do you just want to roll medicine?
Sure! That's a that's 24.
They look more. There's no real straight way to say it. Almost anorexic.
Oof.
They look like they've just been purposely starving themselves for a long period of time.
That's not a good thing.
It's a bit lighter.
They're hungry.
Yeah, basically.
They're hungry. There's not really anything else I can do except continue to advance.
Yep. So you
Throw some
go.
bread.
Yeah, you gotta have some.
Bread for the ducks. Bread for the
Common
meadows.
misconception, actually. Ducks shouldn't eat bread.
No.
Damn, I need to find a giant cat.
However,
Cat amongst the pigeons.
however, would it be possible for me to like throw out some rations for the meadows?
You can certainly try. Roll an insight.
Like it might distract them. It might distract them. I'm also proficient in insight. That's a 10.
Good work.
Good work. Let's try it.
Throw it at their head.
I'll just like pull out some of like my game and just be like,
Throw a dead
You've got
rabbit.
game.
You know what? I'm gonna give you a persuasion with disadvantage.
okay. I'm ready.
No, I just want to see whether they get hit in the head with a dead rabbit.
I have +1 on persuasion. And it was disadvantage.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't matter too much anyway.
5.
They barely look at it.
To be fair, my other alternative was 9.
Well, you do throw it at one, and he just sort of knocks it, like he parries it with his hand.
I told you, grapes.
Birdseed.
Actually, do you throw it at them or near in front of them?
Like near them, like
Okay.
at their feet. So it's like distraction.
Damn it! So I can't do deflect missiles and throw it back at you.
Deflect missile, a rabbit corpse comes back and just bite it out of the air.
You jump back 10 feet.
Yeah, I can't do much else.
Tyranny of free food is being thrown out.
I'll drop the bow, disgusted with it. Ugh.
Quick,
And then-
abstraction.
And then I'll, can I get into range if I dashed?
You'd get up to them, yes. Well, he was 30 feet or 100 feet away, so actually you'd be 10 feet short.
Alright, yeah, that's fine with me.
10
Then,
feet's
yeah,
quite
I'll
tall.
dash.
One up's just in front of them. Yeah, back to the top. Emharis.
I'm at the top. Look at me go.
As you always seem to be.
Not last time.
I think that's to start calibrating your
There we go, that's more like it. So 18 to hit.
That'll hit. Which one are you hitting?
The one that looks like it's hurt
Yeah, okay.
for 8 points of damage.
So yeah, you send these butterflies in.
And in the
You
clouds.
see an opening as it sort of, it does just briefly, it doesn't look at the food, but it looks at these two charging up. You just hit it in the side with the butterflies and just sort of flicks back and looks, and it just skin's torn off and it collapses to the ground.
Yeah, that's gross.
All your attacks are gross.
Yes, they are.
Emissos.
Ironically gross.
Yeah, I'm going to launch straight back into it at the standing one and go for another attempt at a jugular.
Yeah. You have the bloody mess.
I
I seem to, yeah.
was going to say, it's plus strength, isn't it?
You-
No, sorry, it says
It's plus
is it
three.
plus 5.
plus 5 to hit, plus 3 to damage.
Yep.
Yeah, so 18.
Will hit.
There, come on, brain. 10, yeah.
Damage.
Go, hyena boy.
Molbath.
Please do that again.
Sounds more like a queer German hyena.
Sorry, what was that? I was hearing out weird German hyenas.
Yeah. I'll miss.
Yep.
Yeah, he's good.
This one looks his dead companion on the ground, sees you to approach, turns around, jumps, throws his arms down, starts flying back up into the sky. You get an attack opportunity.
Cool. Go for it.
What sound do you
Jump like a
doing?
Well, I was
Rip out
gonna
its
say.
wings.
No, it's like a puppy dog.
Yeah.
Now, how
Don't make your run
high?
name full of corpses.
11.
You miss.
Aw.
You not at the end of his turn.
I was like,
Very sad.
How hard is he getting this first though?
90 feet.
Alright, I'm shooting Eldritch Blast.
Let me just see, hang on. Does he have... No, he doesn't have the one that allows you to use his bonus action.
I hit him. I do 8 damage, and you said, does he get how far does he get on the second turn?
It's gonna be another 90 feet.
All right.
Is anyone else doing anything
Yeah, I'm
else?
going to put it to sleep.
Yeah, go for it.
I'll try to.
We try to sleep together.
I suspect this is gonna work.
I'm at 25 with 3 dice to roll.
Yeah.
Do I have to keep rolling, or is that it? How many feet did it fall?
I need to double check. It's like jetpack.
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to be like poised, ready to catch.
Yeah. Dashing around,
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping this hits the ground with like 9d6 damage.
Oh god. I made the mistake of leaning back and I felt my chair start to try and separate, like, no!
Okay.
Okay, so he
Can you
went.
please show the camera that jetpack, because that is awesome.
That's not the jetpack.
Can we pretend it is, because that is awesome. That is now the jetpack.
That is
A jetpack.
the water weird in a tank. Just went in the back in case you go, water weird, go! I choose you! So he didn't actually go 90 feet up. He went up and then he started gliding down.
That's awfully convenient.
Then you cast on him. And he just sort of glides for 5 feet down. And then essentially he's hang gliding. So at that point he loses enough momentum that he goes, phew!
I'm gonna try and see if I can like sprint.
You will be
like,
able to, yes.
like just spear catch.
You can, yes. Roll athletics.
Oh, fuck.
Do you want some assistance?
I don't think you can assist athletics.
Push him as he trips.
I am proficient. I'm proficient as well. So
Like,
I will. Mine's a 6 all up.
It's like,
She
synchronized
picks him up and
gymnastics.
throws him like a dart.
So you run up and try to
Awful
grab
special.
him and pin him to the ground. You misjudge it slightly because he's got the swingsuit on. And he nosedives into the ground and you clip him, go to the side. You're within 5 feet and he hits the ground and wakes up. What is everyone else doing?
Cool. Good morning, precious.
I'm going to flat out run straight into it.
I was also gonna run and try and...
Sure. So you guys both trying to grapple?
I'm gonna sit on him.
His face.
I was gonna
With your mouth.
With
So
my
you roll-
mouth.
Okay, you roll an attack, you roll an athletics.
Okay, cool. Because I was just gonna sit on him.
Attack.
It's just like an angry kiss
Yeah.
with lots of teeth.
Natural 20 plus 4!
Natural 20 plus 5.
We both succeed!
Spectacularly.
Oh, this is going to be nasty double.
So it's 46 plus 3.
He also can't move out of this because I'm sitting on him.
So auto crit technically.
No, for the grapple.
10, 15.
15?
15, 18. No, because it's normally 2d6.
18. So it's
I take his head off.
carry the 1.
Quick, eat his heart.
Become
You
a
now have
crackhead.
a
You can fly there.
bleeding throat torn out, coldest in you. If you want to speak to him, you have to act really quickly.
I will slam my hand over the neck wound and use my Asian reaction to heal him 3 points.
Yeah. So he's now, that's going to take the fight out of him. He's grappled, he's healed, he's just got a bit of blood in his left.
But while I've got him, I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit, so heal him and then just start choking him.
I don't know.
That's why you gave him 3 hit points.
It's not crushing the windpipe, it's the sides that feels wrong, but
it's
he can still talk.
It's just like heal him and then just like.
So you got your
Healing with your hand on his throat inside.
you got your fingers on the arteries. So
Quick
it's
Super's nose.
Broke his
As a height.
on. He's like,
Goliath is still just sitting on him, just like...
I'll hold a hand up to the what I'm guessing looks like a bloodthirsty hyena. I'm just gonna be like,
No,
Bad.
stay boy, stay.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna be like,
Yeah, well, I'll be going around in circles just giggling away as hyenas do.
sure.
you've got some answers for us, don't you?
Why did you attack us?
You were following us.
Yes,
Why?
you look interesting.
Oh, so sweet.
So you were following us because we were interesting.
You left a body on the ground and we...
I punch him in the face.
He loses his remaining 1 hit point.
No, just like a light surface like.
Just a love tap on
Roll
the
to
nose.
move.
Roll intimidation with advantage. We'll just see how well he answers your questions off that.
I'm eating his jugular and you're rolling for intimidation.
Oh, it's better for him to roll it.
Safer.
23.
You're investigating Car.
Mm-hmm.
Wanted to know who you were.
What interest do you have in the car?
We know the people. Well, carry on. We know the people who took it.
Are there any of the dignitaries left alive?
Some, yes, I presume.
Do you know where they are?
That cult tends to. The cult of the Black Earth tends to turn them into slaves, make them
Where
work the
are
mines. For us, we know this Sacred Stone Monastery.
Are you with them or against them?
I'm against.
Where is their monastery?
Well, I mean, as the crow flies, it's not that far.
Show us.
Do you have a map?
Pull it out and plonk it in front of him.
Um,
He can point with his tongue.
Yeah, it looks like it's just the other side of the Zhentarim River, south a ways, so away from the giant bridge. So fording the river might be a bit of an issue. He doesn't say that, but he's pointing it out as he does.
I raise my finger and cast message to Truedream. They're not against us. Perhaps you should save the other one before it perishes forever.
Oh, it's dead.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Can't you spare the dying on them?
Not at this point.
If he
Too
wasn't,
long.
I have currently decided.
I made a mess.
I thought you had 10 minutes or something.
No, it's death saves.
Well,
He gone.
they're
Also,
from
I'm by the other
location.
body, cutting them up.
So we know roughly where it is, roughly how to get into it. Well,
Well, there's
what to look for.
it's it's a monastery in the hills. It's if you see it, you know.
Well, that's all we need then. I'm sorry about your friends. Truedream, would you mind?
Stand up.
Well, I mean, friends, a strong word, but
I'm just like refill.
Your
Plonk him on his
associate.
feet.
We apologize for your associate.
I
Thank
pulled his
you
arm
for
off.
your assistance.
what?
I pulled the arm off the dead body to inspect his bones.
He looks over
Thank you for your assistance.
and throws up. We'll. He says thank you. We are actually going to go to a break just because we need to reset one of the cameras and it's about the right time anyway. So,
We'll see if he lives when we get back.
That works.
so we will be back in 10-15 minutes.
Yay!
I mean,
Yay!
Oh god, our camera broke.
You want to go break?
And we're going.
You have to hit the break one.
What?
You hit countdown, you have to hit break, and then you have to hit transition.
Oh, break screen.
And now,
We're good, guys.
yeah,
Don't worry.
bye.
There we go.
Hello and welcome back to... I hope that cut into the wrong time. Welcome back to Prince of the Apocalypse on Tabletop Fables. Looks like all the cameras are fixed. Apologies. Thanks for chat for pointing that out.
Praise man.
Thank you.
Praise not Copadrazi.
Whoever that is.
New Faerun Pantheon God.
So you guys have this guy who you've interrogated. He doesn't really have any more information beyond they went that way, Governor.
I give him some food and let him go.
He doesn't seem interested in the food, and you just let him go.
I'll do the whole like lift him up, plonk him on his feet, and then just like pat down the sides of him, pat him and go, fuck off.
He fucks up, and he flies off.
I'll look at you.
I have taken off the other guy's arm. I want to see if his bones are hollow.
They are not.
That's why they need to be anorexic.
Just normal human body? Yep. Alright, I ignore that and I take his jetpack.
You take his wingsuit, yes.
Sweet. Can I determine how it works?
It's basically a glider with some minor abjuration magic in it, so it hovers a bit better.
I would like to put it on.
Yep.
And attempt to get it to work.
Curse item, you go gaunt immediately.
Oh no! Oh, but I'm already pretty damn gaunt, so...
Exactly.
Even more gaunt.
You're just gonna be like...
Like you should be in hospital gaunt.
Getting that necromancer work.
Arcana.
Oh boy.
Oh fuck.
Woo! Will you assist me, bro?
Oh, I will even guide you.
You rolled a 2.
There we go. 22.
So you jump in the air and flap your wings a bit, and it's sort of like jumping with an umbrella. It does work a little bit, but not that much. Then you're there and going, perhaps we need to attune it.
Maybe you should just attune it.
Alright. I started shooting to it.
Sure. Do you guys keep traveling?
I sit in the back of the car before I start.
Was there another body with one of those suits?
That's what he's got.
Oh no, like...
No, the other one
No,
was the
we
guy
only
who
killed
let-
two.
Okay,
Well, we
I
killed
thought
one.
three.
Let the other guy go.
No, there's only two. Yeah. Cool. So you tuning, you guys are traveling again.
Yep.
One thing you do notice with what did you get? 22 on your Arcana?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, 25.
25, oh, you definitely notice this thing. It has 2 charges left. It does not seem to have some sort of inherent ability to recharge itself like a wand does.
Alright.
You need to recharge it from somewhere. You do not know where.
Solar energy. It's the way of the future, brother.
Just blow on it.
Just
It's
wave it.
hydroelectric.
It is literally wind power. I mean, better gaming, it isn't wind power.
I think hydroelectric would be the worst thing for a wind. So
So you guys keep traveling. After who's leading?
I'm in the car.
So roll survival. Whoever's leading with advantage because there's more than one of you helping.
yeah, well,
I'm trying not to die.
I was gonna say I
I'll
guess
help
I'll
you.
be driving the
And
car.
I'll help you.
Help me not die, help him drive the car.
Help him drive the car.
Just quietly, I'm on 4 out of 23 HP.
I got a long roll on the way back as well.
Because I got smashed into a tree for like 20 points of damage from the last round. I was full health.
Yeah, but that was like your problem.
Natural
You were like, oh, and there was a tree there.
Well, there was.
So you start traveling. The longbow is actually pretty reasonable quality. It's clearly scavenged off someone.
I can cast Cure Wounds on you on the 2nd level.
I would very much appreciate it.
You will get at least a short rest if you maybe want to spend your dice before you do the
Yeah, do
cures.
that first.
With that, you travel fairly well until after about 3 hours.
Still need 10.
Or 3 more hours. You're already traveling for a number of
Do it.
hours. No, it's just sorry, it's far
Cure
longer.
Wounds is D4.
About another 5 hours.
Yeah,
Reach
yeah.
the
Yeah.
banks
Plus
of the
modifier.
Destron River.
So level 1 would do it.
So
Okay.
So it's
Where's
about
your
a
dusk?
mile across. Dusk. It's about dusk. Cold, flat, quickly flowing water.
More than 10?
11.
You see hills on both sides. And
Well,
you're there with your cart and horses, and
Do we see a ford?
you see a half orc walking past. Roll perception or investigation, or no, actually nature. Roll nature, just because I know no one has it.
Why would you do this to me?
Because I don't like you.
I mean, he's not wrong.
What?
You said it! You did it!
I thought it was a joke.
Yes, so harsh. I got 12.
You look around, this river is so wide, so deep and so quick flowing, it's unlikely.
Evil.
You said it.
I didn't.
That was said with my confidence. How dare you?
No, it's making it sound like I said it in private and I never did. Anyway, you don't find a fort.
Yeah, do I find a jester?
No,
Do we find a shallow bit where it's just deep enough to walk across?
no,
I found a hole.
no, but there's a Tesla floating in space. Yeah, that's true. It's dusk,
Well,
which is also impacting on how far you can see.
yeah. Well, we might.
Are there any boats or anything down by the water? Or wait, was there water?
There's a river, yeah, it's about a mile wide.
Does the map gesture to like any crossings on this river, or just?
Not any near.
Yeah.
You do see little diagrams of like ships.
Okay.
And just from what people know of the area, maybe not so much your character. Yeah, Desmond River is a fairly major trade route.
Yeah.
So if it wasn't for the fact the light's starting to go, there might be ships on it.
We wait for the morning. No, we might be able to get passage across.
That would perhaps be wise. We should try to look for an area that has a port, so that we can stay still and wait for a ship.
It's like, Josh. Sorry. What are you saying?
Right.
I suggested that we look for somewhere where there's like a port or a docking area so that we can just chill out until a boat comes.
Local yeti.
Does anybody have land navigation? That's a proficiency, which I believe is only relevant for the soldier background.
Land navigation?
Yeah.
Land vehicle navigation.
Yeah.
It doesn't even exist on my sheet.
No.
No.
You don't have it.
It's a tall proficiency.
It's a
Yeah.
proficiency.
Like you guys, I mean, you guys are really close to the Sacred Stone Monastery. If it wasn't on the other side of this river,
Can we just walk along the road till we find the jetty?
looks like there's some sort of keep marked, probably about 3 hours south.
Well, it's either that or we go for the unobvious choice of camping, obviously, with a fire, because hopefully someone in the monastery will see that there are, people set up camp on the other side, and somebody will assume that, I can get fare for a.
And we ain't scared
ferry
of
ride.
ghosts.
That is true, and that is an option.
Do we want to just camp here and then move out in the morning if someone comes?
Camping here is quite wise.
I'm sure we can find somewhere to hunker down.
Just in off the shore, I'm going to use my druid craft to start a fire, and then my inner child will start taking over and building the fire.
Bigger and bigger and bigger.
Bigger and bigger.
I use the shield to be a decent pit, and then smack you every time you build it too high.
No, we want a big one so they see us.
We do not want that. Aren't we going there to kill everyone?
Yeah, but we need someone to come over here with a boat.
We need passage to get there to kill them.
Which we're going to do in the morning.
Hopefully someone will ride in the morning.
Yeah, well, there's a good
This
chance that
plan
no
will
one's going to.
only end well.
Do you have a fire going?
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you do for like dusk comes? You have dinner, keeping watch, anything like that?
Yeah.
I also cast dancing lights through the trees above us to make us more conspicuous if that's what we want to be doing.
Every
Just
10
weaving
minutes you
through the
get bored,
trees.
and every 10 minutes you have to recast it.
I don't sleep.
Yep. That is correct. You don't.
Good
Every
practice.
time the Goliath falls asleep, you cast it on the Goliath.
Dancing lights. What? Nothing.
So about 4 hours later.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
3 weeks later.
2 hours later.
Later that day.
I can't not hear time sound transitions without having them be in like a shitty French accent because of SpongeBob SquarePants. Anyway.
You see a sort of a fairly long keelboat start coming towards out of the darkness towards the fire. Oh, I say it's not huge, but it's bigger than most of the kill boats you'd see.
I'll just slowly start moving my dancing lights towards the boat so we can see who's in it before they get to us.
I'll be probably sleeping my little pretty brains out.
I'll also be sleeping.
So look up and you see that there's a gnome on the side, and there's a couple of sort of fairly decent sized humans around them. The gnome sort of calls out and goes, stranded there, are you?
Oh, just camping. We're looking for a way across, though, if you can help.
Oh, might be at a ferry if the pay is alright.
And how much would it be just to ferry to the other side?
Make a persuasion check.
15. Can I guide myself on that?
Yeah.
19.
It's around, tries to sort of sum you up and how much money you might have. And 10 gold pieces.
10 gold. Hey, everyone, wake up!
Oh, what?
Wait.
What is it, bro?
Oh, we have a ferry to the other side. They only want 10 gold pieces.
Okay.
Not thinking I just hand you my pack.
Stretch and like all the bones crack as I just stand up.
That seems reasonable.
I mean, it's quite pricey, but alright.
Well, you beggars can't be choosers.
Oh, we were going to swim in the morning.
Oh, well, if you don't need us.
I meant it sounds reasonable for the fact of there is no other choice.
Do they have any cultist markings?
Perception check.
15.
No.
Already walking out there.
Any cultist markings?
Just let me double check the coldest list of. No.
Because remember, we can always get the 10 gold back afterwards.
Oh, yes, we can. I was saying we could just put them to sleep, take the boat, roll off.
So yeah, they throw down ladder. You have to wait a bit and then climb up.
Release the
And
horses.
then just
So how many of them are there?
You've seen 3 so far. This is big enough that there'd be like a cabin. Probably even an under deck area that might have that would, because it is like a trading boat.
I walk around and I try and walk around the entire boat to see how many people are on it.
What, on the boat or
In the
Boarded.
cabin.
Present at the boat.
I was going to say, assuming by lack of walk, we're not going to be able to load horses and cart.
No, you're not.
So we're going to have to. Alright.
And we're going to murder the whole boat, right?
Maybe.
And it does look like the boat has like a small little crane ready to get stuff off a wharf.
Horse hoist?
Probably, depending on. You probably aren't an expert at ships.
Of course I am.
It's a
It's
shame.
magnificent.
It's a shame we lost our ship expert.
Your character was the only competent one. He died.
We're competent.
That's been terrible.
And to be fair, the most competent one died in the most incompetent way.
So you all get on the ship.
Before we get on the ship, I'm going to start eyeing off the horse rather hungrily.
Sure, but there are 3 horses. You do have 2 spares.
If we're gonna eat one, please take the other 2 away.
They shouldn't have to watch.
Yeah, we might need them later.
These people don't look particularly patient.
Yeah, alright.
I don't see any reason we wouldn't come back and set off from here again once we're finished
I
with our
agree.
business.
Let's just leave them tied up.
Yeah, I'm definitely not paying attention. Knife side of the horse.
I see this and I climb up on the boat and I'm like, alright, Captain, let's go.
I'm not the captain. We could bring the horses on board.
No, let's go, please. Quickly now.
Well, get away from your friend.
10 gold, quickly now.
Well, get away from your friend.
No, let's go.
Okay. Away.
I just call out, you bought this on yourself.
He's going to eat all of the horses
Yeah.
by the time we're back.
So you approach the cabin.
I think rats can swim.
I'll go down below
I
first.
understand.
Anytime you get
That's
towards
not
any of
freaking open, so.
anytime you get towards like the whole door
Catch a
or
salmon.
like the whole entry
I'm going to wait one more level.
or the cabin door or anything like that, one of the crew on deck just says, "Oi, no."
Right. I sit down. To change the familiar shape, I don't actually have to cast the spell. I do.
You have to recast the spell.
Does it require a little incense as well?
Yep.
I send a bird and try and fly around.
Because I know what these ships look like. You send it out to fly around. Make a perception check, and we'll see if it does find a spot to look in.
Shame he doesn't realise I have incense.
I want your incense.
I mean, we saw you cast the ritual with it.
Exactly.
Well, I'm not going to spend 100 gold just to make him into a rat.
Why not?
Ooh, that's a lot of incense.
The raven flies around. It doesn't find another spot to look in.
Right.
Yeah. You think this crew would definitely have more than 3 people, though. Just going by the size of it.
How long will the journey across take?
Oh, we're halfway there now.
How long has it been? I've lost track of time.
It's only been a few minutes.
Oh, sorry, I was busy trying to block out the sound as we were leaving.
I lob my, once I get on board, I just lob my bag into the corner of the boat, lay my shield down, put my feet up on it, and lay down on my pack.
Yep.
I just I like sit nearby and just like with the crossed legs and just like unblinking just stare forward.
So what brings you to the Zhentarim River? So I'm prepared.
We're here to kill everyone.
Unprepared. Well, we're simple adventurers looking to solve problems.
Okay.
And we've heard there are plenty of problems around here to be solved, so here we are investigating.
Really? Where?
Well, all over the place. We just came from Red Larch, actually, where we solved quite a few of their problems.
Okay.
Yes,
Steer clear.
some spectres in tombs. There were cultists in the hills, cultists in the town, all sorts.
A lot of cultists.
Yes. More than I expected, certainly.
Well, we tend to avoid Red Larch or any of them places. We're based out of Womford.
Oh. So why do you avoid it, if you don't mind me asking?
It's inland and we're on a ship.
I chuckle from like halfway down the ship and just like...
Very true, sir, very true.
Trudy just cracks a smile.
My lady.
I may be known in small, I've had small, but...
So you never leave your vessel and wander inland?
Oh, we do at the port.
Well, there's a port not that far from Red Larch.
Don't put the ship on wheels.
Have you ever seen anyone upon the ocean with a blade made out of the teeth of a sea creature?
Roll persuade. Actually, roll.
Oh
insight.
shit, I still have that sword. I forgot.
I'll assist you. Because I will also be watching this person.
Not very assistive.
15.
She says no, you don't believe her.
Ah. Well, we came across one like that who tried to attack us. Didn't end well,
Oh,
as I'm sure you can
Oh,
imagine.
yeah. Fearsome weapon.
Oh, well, wasn't too much of a problem.
Okay.
Do any of them have a sword like that?
Make a perception check.
For fuck's sake.
You Truedream has one.
You notice you're on a boat.
If there are cultists here, they wouldn't be wearing them on the deck anyway.
I'm sure they would.
While I'm laying down, I have a question.
Sure.
Is there anywhere that we can get a room on the other side of the river? Is there an inn or anything nearby?
No, quite far away from civilization out here.
No, it's alright.
Probably at least a 4 days travel.
I'm fine with sleeping on the floor, but just thought I'd ask.
Once again, roll insight. Yeah, that's well. I think people are giving advantage. I don't think
20.
we need it. The Sacred Stone Monastery is definitely closer than a day's away, and monasteries are known as places for travellers to be able to stay. The fact that she says it's not, well, she doesn't name it.
I'm going to stand up. Are we actually crossing the river?
Yeah, you're most of the way across now.
Alright. Where was Molbath looking? Was he trying to go downstairs?
He was stopped by one of these other fairly burly fishermen. Well, they're ready to defend the ship, I'll put it that way.
Clearly not fishermen.
I get up and walk downstairs.
So, cabin door or open up like the door to the hold?
Door to the hold.
So you walk over and you see one of, oi, you, stop that.
Shut up. And then I'll just try and open it.
So, strength check.
Oh fuck.
Praise.
Don't piss him off. I need him to come back and pick me up, you bastard.
Praise fucking babe.
Strength check is just 12. Athletics is 14.
These doors are like solid like it's 10 feet to like 2 5-foot sides, and it's just
Sword in there and I'll lever it up if I can.
Ping! Break the sword.
This woman goes, I wouldn't be doing that if I were you. You see one of the deckhands just on the cabin door just go.
I guess you got to find out what's underneath anyway.
You are right near the bank, by the way, now.
That's right.
She's like, I think it might be time for you to get off the ship.
Can you point us towards the Sacred Stone Monastery?
Yes, it's over there.
Ah, so could we find lodging there?
I've heard some people say yes, and some people say they refuse visitors these days.
Very strange. Oh, sorry about my friends, by the way. They're a little uncultured at times.
See the door of the cabin open. Very large, quite bulky, as in like overweight, water genasi. So blue skin, hair that looks almost like a wave. Steps out. Let me see if he's got what he's carrying. He's got a dagger at his hip, sort of leathers across, like a vest. Walks out and goes, "Alright, who's causing us racket on my ship?"
Oh, very sorry, sir. We're actually just about to leave.
Effeminate city boy. What do we got over there? Some sort of. Oh, you're not even there.
Yeah, I'm not even.
Some sort of
I
nothing.
missed the ride. I missed the boat, literally.
Still trying to pry open the hold.
The unmoving, unblinking Goliath just staring forward.
Yeah, well, some sort of. I don't know. Emo kid. What over there? Oh, look at you.
Fine moustache. You have to give him that.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Look at it.
Glorious.
Looks like a man who can't grow a beard.
Well,
You hear like the sort of chuckle around.
he's not wrong. When you tried it was quite horrific.
I think we should murder this man.
Well, funny you should say that.
I think he's about to try
whispered
and
that.
murder us.
I whispered that.
What's your passive perception?
Like 42.
Not quite high enough.
Yeah.
So he doesn't hear that. Well, you've paid, travelled across. I think you should get off the ship now.
Truedream just kind of just stands up,
How close are we to the shore?
picks up her stuff and walks over to the other side.
You could jump to the bank.
Alright, let's get off. I'll hop off.
I'll pull my sword out of the hole and go grab my stuff.
Truedream picked up your stuff and just chucks it at you.
An effeminate city boy, farewell to you, sir. Jump off the edge.
Which is your jump down.
As I walk off the step, like go to jump off, I'm like, swear to what, even for a fat ass, and then I'll jump off.
Nothing but sweat.
So you got to jump off. As you jump off, can you make a wisdom save?
Oh boy.
Natural 19.
Do you just not like your character?
So, 22.
So you feel a spell hit you, but it doesn't take effect. You land.
I'll just chuckle a little bit and walk off.
Do we see any spell effects?
No.
He's lucky.
I just
Did
jumped
you have jumped off after or before?
after.
You can make an arcana check
I
so you
was-
can work out what it is.
I was going to make sure I was the last one off, but okay.
I want to see what he tried to do. That is a 15.
Yeah, it was a hold person spell. Which would have been a problem jumping off the side of a ship.
And it's
The
just
ship
like,
starts moving away.
Do you think Emissos is going to be coming across?
What are you
Oh,
up
we
to?
can wait a while and find out.
Well, I was eating the heart of a horse.
Yep.
Horsepower! I got
we did
horsepower.
get across in
Yeah.
like a few minutes.
And I was hoping that they would send the boat back for me as I watched it sail down.
I don't think they would have listened to you if you did.
Yeah, they do leave.
Yeah.
They don't come back over. The person by himself now.
I guess I now with 2 horses left, I'm gonna
And a
wander
cart.
up. No, well, I'll ditch the cart because trading a cart to a seafaring trade isn't gonna go well. Keep meandering up the shore, on the shoreline, basically looking for the next trade boat.
It's still like 11 p.m. at night.
Yeah, then I'll have to sit rest. And there's not much I can do because it's dark.
You see across the other side, just like some lights spring and start spinning slowly around.
It's far enough away you don't even see that. So you guys on the other side wait the rest of the night.
Wait for a little while.
I was just going to walk off and look for a nice spot to camp.
Yep. You do that. Day comes. You'll have a long rest. Eventually, riverboat traffic starts up again.
Do I still have my pack?
Yeah.
It's very easy to buy your way across with the party.
Yeah, you basically you fly people down. Make a persuasion check. We'll see if it just works.
6.
Can't wave anybody down.
7.
Yeah, boat pulls over the side.
It's more a case of whether I find the boat big enough to take
Ask you
horses.
what's up. And yeah, for you, the horses and cart, 10 gold pieces across.
Yeah.
These people seem much more friendly. They're like, it'll take us 10 minutes. 10 gold pieces for 10 minutes work? Happy to do that.
Yeah. No,
Take it over.
Yay, we got the horse and cart.
Do you
back.
engage them in polite conversation?
Or impolite.
What is the definition of
human?
polite conversation?
Let me see. Odds they are, even if they are not. Evens they are not. No, it appears to be Triton.
Okay.
So,
Then,
fishman.
Yeah, okay. In that case, I'm more happy and curious,
Eat his heart.
curious about the ways of the sea and never...
You should have just grabbed the fish and ate it.
He talks about, it used to be a grand life, but be careful now. More and more raiders on the water now. Be careful. But, should be good again soon. People are taking action. We've been told.
Yeah.
The Order of the Gauntlet, and they've been said they're going to start stamping down on the raiders in the area. So hopefully that includes the sea one, the river ones, eh? But, apart from that, keep your weapon near you. Especially with so many horses by yourself.
Start questioning about the beasts of the river, whether there are any.
Talks about fish that are,
Yeah.
this is my area. That's big.
Yeah.
Way out of the area.
He starts spinning yarns and tales. Roll insight.
I believe them.
Yeah, there's definitely a kraken in this river. In fact, the fact it's bigger than the river. Who knows how it stays here, but it's magical.
It's really deep.
Yeah.
Underwater caverns.
Yeah.
If he didn't say river, I was going to say, this is an amazing ocean, not seeing an expanse of water this big
I've never
before.
seen a bath this nice.
Eventually, you guys see this boat appear on the side of the river.
Are they our horses over there?
I think so.
Oh, either Emissos found his way across or we've been robbed and he's dead. Let's go find out.
Why are we get our horses back?
So very quickly, 2 horses in the cart are lowered.
Yeah.
Oh, good to see you didn't eat them all. You do realise we were riding those?
I cut the meat up from the third one and it's in the car.
Oh, good.
To be fair, that was his horse, so...
He can now walk himself.
Well, he's got legs anyway, he could walk himself before.
I'm old enough to retire, right?
Yes, but he
Yeah,
can
but you're
walk
not good
himself
enough.
and pull the cart.
That's the problem.
That's useful, yeah.
So they drop you off, take the 10 gold pieces, bid you a good day, and off.
Well, your friends seem far friendlier than our new friends.
Speaking of which, that ship last night, there was something wrong with it.
Not our problem anymore.
Yes,
Ah.
he tried to cast one person on you as you were leaving.
Yes, I felt that.
Apparently the river is plagued with raiders.
They were perhaps raiders.
Maybe they thought we
masquerading.
were.
I don't think they were raiders. I think it might be something similar to what we've been dealing with already.
And giant fish beasts that can swallow a ship whole. And I just keep babbling on and.
Of course, and I just...
Yeah, basically.
They may have also been a type of cultist that was hiding on the sea.
One thing that was mentioned was giant serpents made out of water.
Okay.
And mutated sea bass.
You'll tempt it.
But no sharks or laser beams.
I have
Frickin'
come
laser
to the
beams.
conclusion that if something is happening, there is probably a cult for it.
If we don't come across a shard with a headband that can cast magic missile, I'll be really disappointed.
I've already included sharks with laser beams, laser eyes in one.
Yeah, you have. So here we are. What do we plan to do now?
Head to the monastery.
And then what?
Probably kill everybody in there.
Try to find the last people if there are any survivors, and if not, murder the monastery.
All excellent ideas. Anyone else?
Maybe we should actually see if they're there before we decide to murder them.
The way I
That
see
is
it,
why I prefaced my statement by saying, see if we can find the lost people and if they are alive.
Maybe
Would you
our
not
very own
consult with
cultists
my
can see us through, huh? What do you say, Emissos?
Well, I was going to cough up the uniform to someone else.
Oh no, you can do this. I'm sure you'll be fine.
do we know that that's the same cult? Do we know that the cult is dealing with the Sacred Stone Monastery?
Flyboy did
He said that was
the
stone.
stones, the stone cult, and said they would be at the monastery.
Yeah, but do we know if that's the same? Well, I mean,
You've seen the same outfit, yeah. Like the
Symbols
ones
matched the helmet.
Yeah.
symbols, the helmet, the robe, well, yeah.
So-
And he referred to it as the cult of the Black Earth.
so yeah, probably go in, kill everybody, find who we're looking for. I don't think the monastery is under the same rule that it was a while ago, considering that last night one of the people on the boat said that they've stopped letting people in, so I don't think we're gonna be able to just freely wander.
It has probably been usurped by the cultists worshipping their false idols. We should cleanse them and exterminate them.
Just awkward silence.
Oh, you're in a no.
About that uniform.
Yeah.
We should give it to one of them. Clearly they are ready to go in and
Yes.
Okay.
Probably the one that will fit.
I'll probably hand it to the Goliath.
4 foot tall is shorter than her. No, not 4 foot, fucking 4 inches shorter than her.
Still close to fitting it. It's a helmet.
I mean, I
The
guess.
helmet and the robe.
So it's just
Actually, wait, no. I staunchly refuse.
Yeah, no, it's a false idol.
Yeah, I staunchly.
So
it's like,
yeah, the one you've got. I mean, you took the helmet from
Yeah.
the priest, but you've also got one of the golden masks with the horns. So
Yeah.
you've only seen the golden mask with the horns with the robes. The helmet was
Okay.
with the guy in the full armor.
Yeah.
I will not be wearing anything.
At all.
No, anything that doesn't. anything that my god wouldn't appreciate.
Oh yes. Wouldn't want that. Alright, hand it
I
to
hear
me.
Bane doesn't like pants.
Yes, I hear him whores them.
He does not.
If he didn't, I wouldn't be wearing them.
So you guys keep traveling a few more hours until whoever's taking point, make a survival check with advantage.
I will take point because I'm now wearing the cloak and the mask. Survival 16.
Alright. Yeah. So yeah, you make it way. Eventually, you get on top of a small mountain, large hill, and look down. You see a monastery up in the mountains, stone wall around it, some tiled roofs, some open courtyards. Just from the angle you're at, you can see. Looks like it's on a almost a little plateau out from the rest of the mountain. There's a thin and narrow stone path that leads to it. Then there's like a rocky, just ledge around the outside.
Alright, stay behind me and just please don't do anything stupid. I'll see if I can get you inside and then you can murder your heart's desire. But just wait till we're inside from a better position than outside this fortified monastery.
Cleanse.
Yes, you go in and cleanse to your heart's desire. With murder.
I sign
Let's go.
loudly. I hold out the reins from the dead horse. Turn myself into
Thank
a
you.
horse.
Oh, yes, that works.
Convenient.
Like I said, he can be ridden in. We can
It's
attach
date night.
We can attach him to the cart in the future.
You like the feeling of brittle.
That's why I went for the draft horse. It's the only thing big enough to carry a Goliath. I mean, I'll still look like a pony, but...
So you guys start approaching. Go down this fairly small stone passageway. The wind is kicking across as it travels down the valley, and you approach the monastery wall. Looks like you could walk around it if you wanted, but in front of you is a large stone circle, and that's a very Asian style wooden door with iron slats across it. There's a little slidey thing in it.
Knock on the door.
You see one of these golden masks with the robes on. Hear a woman's voice go, "Yes, what do you want?" Make a performance check.
Oh no.
So that one.
2 nat ones is my guidance.
Looks and goes, "Who are these?"
What my lord is trying to say is that
Nay.
we are trying to gain entrance into the monastery.
Why?
We've got supplies and some information from Red Lodge.
Leave it there.
How big is this gate? Like, it's a fairly heavy duty gate. Damn.
Like a hyena boost you. Up and over.
It's got a cart full of meat bits, so...
Yeah, but I want those back. I want to eat them. That's a perfectly good horsey waste.
Let's walk around. Maybe there's another entrance guarded by someone else, hopefully. Try again.
They head around.
You try to lead me away, but I don't move.
Can't make you drink.
No, well, if I'm left there as part of the deliverings, I get delivered in.
Yeah!
A
Genius!
Trojan horse, if you will.
Literally.
So you're left with the other 2 horses.
Yeah.
I was thinking about hiding someone in the meat bits.
This is better.
I am hiding in the meat bits. I am the meat bits.
So do some of you go around the back?
Yes.
You go around the back. You do see a small door on the northwestern side. Looks like there's a gate on the northeast side that's locked. Yeah.
I try the northwest door.
Locked. Yeah, you open it up and you look inside and you see a kitchen. They look up at you. They see you wearing the cult's things and just go back to working.
I message this way.
I come in and I pull up my hood and look down so no one can see my face.
As soon as you walk in, one of them notices and goes,
Let's keep walking.
We're
"Who's
going to
this?"
stay outside.
He's with me.
Why?
Not really.
Get out of my way.
Just like put my stuff.
Make an intimidation check.
That is
Just like other side of the door.
14.
Two buttons.
I'm going to end well.
Pushes you back a bit and goes, "I don't know him. Take him to meet Quavo."
fine.
So 2 of them flank you and start escorting you in. Does anyone else follow in?
No!
I have a quick peek in that room. How many people are in there?
The only reason I'm doing this is to get you guys in because you're intent on going in here.
Looks like there was 4 working in these large kitchens, just cutting up stuff, putting food on the hot coals, cooking it, and obviously in pots.
So now there's 2.
Correct.
We'll wait for them to leave out the other side. And then just, I guess.
So you get escorted through large dining room, which is empty at the moment. Then into through a couple of side doors, into a large room that has 4 large columns natural rock that dominate the room. It has a shrine in the middle of it. A wide set of stairs descends underneath the shrine. See large copper sheath doors. Down the south end, which is to your right, and you come in one of the smaller doors on the west. There's another one on the east. You see above the shrine, there's the carved triangle with the light in the middle.
Is there anyone in here?
Yes, you look up, there appears to be two more of these guys in the flying robes. And there is another guy, he looks up and he is wearing a similar outfit, but he has like a series of like giant prayer beads around his neck.
Alright.
And he looks up and goes, "Who is this?"
Red Larch.
That is not an explanation, that is a town.
Harper's.
He's a harper?
No.
And we'll go into defense stance.
We found Harper. He knows.
Talk.
I found out there was a Harper living in there. He came as an adventurer. What was your last character's name?
Callan.
Callan. Clearly I remember.
He was important.
He was
to the
named
party.
Callan. I killed him. He seemed to be finding information against the stone. Black stone. I thought it would be enough to maybe gain entry.
This one here gave me this. I had him the little puzzle box. Was found on him.
What is this?
Open it.
He does not.
No, like this.
He just gets it, casts some magic and just snaps it.
Like that.
Throws it away.
Working against us.
So, very well done. You were here to join us?
Yes.
We've been looking for some more recruits after the death of the people we had watching with Larch.
FYI, me and Truedream were just about to butcher the shit out of those two dudes.
Sure, let's have a roll. Let's sort that out. How are you doing that?
Basically, just once they went through the other door, we were just gonna like
Pretty much.
For Bane!
as quietly as possible as two people in heavy armor brutalizing two chefs.
But before we do that, I was going to cast shield on you. So you get +2 defense.
Sweet.
You mean Shield of Faith?
Yes, that one.
Okay, so you guys will get surprise. I'll just have you two act, and I have those two act. I'll get you to roll a stealth at the end. We'll see how long it goes on, and that might affect things. Make your first round of attacks and stuff. So you just storm in.
Oh no. Oh no.
Do you get advantage if you're sneaking in from behind?
No. Oh, actually.
Only if you successfully
No, you wouldn't. This is the surprise round, but they would.
Yeah.
You guys are in full armor and charging in.
Well, fuck it.
Shouting for Bane.
I will channel divinity +10, so it's 18.
We'll hit.
I'm a 12.
We'll miss.
Ooh. Fuck it, I'll channel divinity.
Yep.
So just both of us fuck up. Oh, fuck it. Free.
You both have the same thing.
You like running
Yep.
to that place like.
I will. No, they're just chefs. Probably cult chefs, but I'm not going to waste a smite.
I'm also going two-handed rather than one-handed just to
level
get
20
mass.
cool.
Roll insight.
Nope.
You think this guy punched a superior officer, and anything that could be happened was a dishonorable discharge, or he was made a chef.
I have 15 damage.
Yes, he looks hurt, but he's up.
He had an honourable discharge.
12.
Damage, yep. So you run in and hit them. Just quickly, even as you run in, they start moving into defensive stances. You hit them both, they stumble back, blood coming out of your wounds, you've crushed this one's bones. They then start swinging back, just instinct. It's like, can you roll an insight?
Sure.
You roll this one.
I would like to, as soon as we hear the sound of this, which I assume we're going to, I
We'll
would
work
like
that out. We'll get
13.
That's probably enough. Considering you're a Goliath who's probably trained in slightly similar ways, especially with the Cleric of Bane, these guys were trained essentially by people running up and going, bang! And just be like, oh shit, I wasn't ready. So they're just very reacting to you guys charging in. One will attack you. What's your AC?
I'm currently 16.
You get hit for 7 damage.
Chef knife.
2 hits. Boom. What's your AC?
18. Yeah.
These guys are good. Really good. 12 damage.
Oh, fucking hell.
I told you that guy was an ex-Navy SEAL.
Japanese steel chef knives.
Yeah.
No, just their hands.
Yeah, that's what they were cutting with.
Yeah. You guys are good. These guys are looking pretty cut up, but yeah, they were hitting pretty hard.
Gonna go again.
Oof.
I'm gonna
Oh.
miss.
We're rolling so terribly.
6!
Yep.
6, but I'm pulling my shield back out as well.
Yep.
10 to hit.
No. So against you, what?
18 now.
Did you roll for concentration?
3 damage.
For a shield of faith.
Shit. On the
Roll a dice and
roll 2 constitution checks. Saves, please.
it's going to be 10, I assume. Didn't do more than 20 damage.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Cool. And another one for this round.
I rolled 2 and they both passed.
Yeah,
That
he
was
hit you
last
twice, and then that last round, and then this round he hit you once.
Oh, okay. I'll pass.
Cool. One runs up to you and swings twice. Misses twice. Now that you've sort of come to realise these guys are a bit better than you thought. Attack again.
Make it count.
Oh no.
Hell! You're in the naughty pile. I missed.
Oh my god! Oh my god! 10 again!
I reckon we're going to have more
I'm rolling
chance
character.
killing
We're
everyone.
gonna get knocked unconscious by these guys.
I mean, hopefully.
Yeah.
Can you smell what the rocks are cooking?
Nothing now, they're too busy fighting.
7 damage. Can you make another concentration check?
I pass. But I am going with Stone's Endurance.
Yep. You hit for 5 damage.
I very much took that.
As these 2 challenge rating half monks continue smack, 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 smack. You guys.
The fucking dice!
Would you hurry up and kill them?
I'm trying, Helen! 15!
The longer this goes on, the more chance we're going to be found out.
Well, we're going to sell them out.
So
Oh, for sure. Yeah, here's a hot
You
legend
sweep
now
to attack.
chasing us.
We've got
the guy parried.
He wasn't expecting this one, so.
Even a 15 miss.
Well, he had to parry.
Ah.
Which you're going to do once around.
How bad do they look?
Pretty bad. The one's about half, one's more than half.
Dang!
Yes!
You hit.
Both roll ones.
Cause he's fucking me off, I'm gonna throw a smite into it.
Good. Praise Bane. Praise Bane!
Fuck. So 11, 20, 21.
Oh, he is.
Just like right into the top of the head.
Yeah. You just cut him half in half, and he just. Yes. Okay. The one's still on you. There's one strike against you. One strike against you. Misses you. Crits you. So he misses you and just slices his hand out of the side.
I can heal you,
for
it's fine.
4 damage.
Oh,
2 ones on my damage stats.
whoa, that's alright.
Sorry, I said 4 damage, not 2 damage, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it hits you in the neck, but you've got some armor there. It still damages your throat.
I'm in like rage and
You
just
have a
like,
good day on it, fine.
Back to Truedream.
16.
Hits.
Finally! That is 5 damage.
So
I have to maths.
swings around, hits you, then just he's still up. Barely.
I'm taking this thing.
He's staggering now.
Alright.
Get him. Kill him for Bane.
I'll just walk up to him angry as fuck.
Yes.
Natural 16 again, so 21.
That will hit.
And just praise bang.
Yeah, he's down. How do you? Yeah.
Just like a whisper praise bang right as I just like burying my sword into his clavicle.
Truedream's getting the vapors.
If I was a distance, I was going to throw the sword at him, but...
So this priest is speaking there. So you've come
Now we're
to
going to drag the
join.
bodies out and leave.
That is very excellent. You see, just out of the corner of your eye, one of the monks just his head slightly and look at the other one. He's like, does the same. The priest doesn't seem to notice anything. You can't hear anything.
No.
At least off your passives.
Also, for reference, after this is done, we're going to drag the bodies and leave.
Is there a knock at the door?
And we're just going to quietly shut the door.
So
and
a
leave.
couple of minutes have passed. Yeah, the door opens.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, this horse going to keep cutscene, goes to outside, there's birds chirp, like, inside the battle ranges, someone outside, birds chirping,
Yeah,
a horse
someone-
tapping its hoof against the door.
Someone will step outside and grab the horses
Yeah,
and start leading you around to the kitchens
yeah,
because that's near where the storeroom is.
yeah.
So as we're leaving, it's just like there's a horse there, and we're like, carrying two corpses.
Oh no, it's just like over the shoulder.
So you
That's fine.
you believe yourself worthy to join the cult of the Black Earth. Tell me, what was your name again?
I think he's a bit slow.
What?
My own hand.
What is your name again?
My name's not again.
What is your name?
My name. Does it matter?
He stands up. Says, tell me now.
Why?
You got the shit beat out of us by the coach. You got the privilege to get the shit kicked out, get the shit kicked out of you by the high priest.
To be clear, this guy is wearing armor.
Yeah.
Unlike the rest of the people here. He steps forward and punches you in the face, or at least
I had it
tries to. I think that's going to hit.
What? With my AC of 11?
No, never.
The way you fight is immediately you're like, you're like, what?
So he walks up and he punches you in the face for 3 damage.
I see a trickle of blood down and my composure shakes a little bit. Do you want the news or not?
I asked you a question, you will answer it. Meanwhile, you get led around, you guys are pulling these bodies out. You hear the clipping clop of horses.
Gonna pull and slide back in behind around the door.
Are there any trees or anything like?
And no, it's pretty open because you're on sort of blasted slopes of a place.
Is there like?
But you can go around the corner steps.
It's just a smear of blood to where
I put up a map so that because this place is pretty complicated for the players, but they can't see because of where they're sitting.
Is there like a cool box or like an ice box, like an ice box in this room?
No.
We're just
there
gonna
is-
duck around and hide
yeah.
on the side.
There are spots you can hide just outside. There are trails of blood
Yeah, we'll just leave them there
because
then.
you cut one guy nearly in half, and
We'll just leave them there and just hide ourselves. We'll come back for them.
so you're
Yeah.
you see. How do they? What will this guy do?
To be as annoying as possible, I just keep wandering off.
He forgets about you and he runs into the kitchen and starts looking around.
I'll look to. Yeah.
I use my entire
Here we go
horse
again.
backside and block the door to the kitchen,
So keeping him inside.
keeping him inside.
Alright, so you guys roll stealth.
This one, instead of trying to actually like fight him like the last one, I'm gonna try and like my fucking mouth.
Just
I'll
hug
show
it.
you to roll stealth, just see if you.
Disadvantage.
Oh, it's disadvantage, and I got a nat 20 on it.
Damn it! But my other one was 15, but minus 2, so 13.
No, it's not gonna matter.
Meanwhile, I'm a 10 thanks to the disadvantage.
Meanwhile, Truedream rips the door off to let you through quicker than
So
Nick.
as you start to stand up to attack, you still go first, but he hears and turns around and moves into a defensive stance. He takes a dodge action, so your attacks will have disadvantage.
Oh, my ass is already in the door. I just can't aim because I can't see him.
We've all seen John Wick 3, right?
Nah, he's a monk. He's probably got super high wisdom.
No, I haven't yet.
Ironically, the grunts have got more wisdom than the priests.
Yay!
That makes no sense.
all the cult priests have stupid wisdom.
Well, fuck. Alright, yeah, I'll just get up and try and basically spear tackle him into the wall.
Yep. Athletics. Acrobatics, 15. He just dives to the side. Truedream.
I'm gonna try and athletics grapple him as well.
Yep.
That's better.
That is better. We've got a
Why do you roll
15.
advantage?
I'm rolling with disadvantage.
Oh.
Jump right in your path.
One is 11, one is 19.
I didn't pay attention to what you were saying.
I rolled a natural one, so it's all irrelevant.
Yay!
So yeah, you grab him and get your hand across his mouth.
I was about to say if anything.
Or across the hole in his mask where the mouth is.
Does that actually
Can I
muffle
just-
anything then?
She's strong enough and she just crushes the mask into his mouth.
Do you,
I just like crush his
you know
jaw
what?
as I hold it.
Make a strength check if you're just trying to.
With advantage or disadvantage or standard?
It's just standard.
1.
I don't crush his face.
What did you get? 1?
One.
So yeah, you go, and his mask just goes rip.
Flies off.
So that was a 3.
Yeah. That's not enough to snap some guy's neck.
What?
Yeah, I figured.
While she's holding him, as I'm coming around, I'm going to essentially run my sword down her arm. So while she's holding him like that, I'm just going to like...
Sure, in the moment, as you're doing that, and we'll just kill him, the mask off, he gets the ability to speak as loudly as he can and just calls out, Allah!
This is
You
fine.
guys hear that?
I would like to
What
cast.
is Allah?
I would like to cast mage armor and meet intruders, and move to go get them where the sound came from.
Yeah, you guys get about to get attacked.
Yeah, fuck no.
Okay. A horse walks through the kitchen.
Okay, so roll initiative.
This is fine. Why
20 and above, no one.
No.
Why is
This party?
15 to 20.
I got 15. Oh shit, we're dead.
You're in the 15 to 21.
Yeah, totally.
10 to 15.
Keep on going down.
I'm out of here, boys.
Which puts the priest and the monks next to each other. Not ideal for you guys. Who was everyone else?
9.
-1. I got a nat 1 on initiative. I have
And a 4.
-2 next.
No, at least everyone's consistent.
I know.
I got 3 with a nat 1.
Oh, goddamn.
This is fine.
Actually, that's the lowest I've ever seen you. It's probably the brothers, then you. Or actually, they've been pretty high. Anyway,
Yeah.
We're good. We're in the kitchen. It's
So-
essentially a salad
yeah.
bowl.
So to be
Yeah, you
clear,
can run away.
to be clear, you guys have heard the alarm call. You don't know where anything else is going on in here. Same with you because you're
Yeah.
a horse. And you guys are in this room. There are 4 monks and a guy who is dressed same as the priest from.
Rock
Can we
boy.
tell the yellow king from the kitchens?
Yes.
Right.
Well, you guys knew there was a door there, and yeah. You also knew that they were just behind you.
Yeah.
Molbath.
Alright, so we are in M9 and kitchens at M7?
Correct.
For those following along at home.
Yep, so you'll know who the
Sacred Stone Monastery, 5th edition. If you want to pull the map up on
Oh,
Google.
I see. It's right.
Oh, yeah, that's...
It's awkward.
No cheating.
There we go.
Metagaming.
There we go.
Yeah.
Now we can see.
I would like to take a step towards the kitchen, and then I'm just going to misty step into there.
Is the Misty Step line of sight?
Yeah.
Is the door open?
It's like I can see through the lock.
No.
Alright, I guess I'm
Same
not
with
doing
closing all the doors behind you like good escorts.
I'm going to cast Mirror Image on myself,
Yep.
and attempt to move behind one of the pillars.
It looks like there are now multiple copies of the Lord of Lance Rock. You move behind the pillars. You act for anyone in initiative. Therefore, they don't get their attack of opportunity because they have not had an action. They don't get their reaction.
Wait, what?
They don't get their reaction because they haven't acted yet.
Can I just sprint into the kitchen then?
Yeah, sure.
Leg
You rolled 3, man. You're dead.
yeah,
Never make a brotherly character with Jacob.
boy. You yeah, boy.
We are very
He
broken.
probably just thought I was right behind him.
Yeah.
So how
He's that one.
far do you run?
30 feet.
60 feet out of the building.
30 feet should get me into the kitchen, shouldn't it?
The squares are 10 feet.
Oh, are they?
You probably get to the mess hall then.
I won't cast mirror. No, I will cast mirror image, but oh no, I can't confirm that. I'll just not cast a spell and run 60 feet into the kitchen.
Yep.
There's a lot of thinking sounds.
He casts a spell and with a surprising speed for a guy wearing full plate armor with like rocky marks across it and stone, he moves after you 60 feet.
Oh
Gets line of sight on you.
That's never a good sound.
And will acid splash. So can you make a dex save?
So pretty, so pretty.
I can fail this dex save.
You take 10 points of acid damage. If that guy kept up with you and could cast a spell.
Wait, no, never mind.
You have 4 monks surrounding you. What is your AC?
28.
Actually, two will go after the boss.
11.
The 2 from the kitchen will chase after.
Yeah.
They will just catch up to the boss because monks are slower than priests, as we all know.
Yes.
Monks.
Monks are always very slow.
So what's your AC again?
11.
Monks are always walking, they don't run. You still have shield.
I know.
It's okay.
I'm about to climb. I want
Sorry, I'll raise you to
That dice is gone.
Maximum defense.
18 plus 4, 22 damage as they just all step up and just start wailing on you.
Joke's on them. I've still got 1 hit point.
They're just not trying hard enough.
Still up!
You have your Hellish Rebuke.
I do. I'm not using it.
You need to sit down and sleep, I suppose.
No. I'm going to try Hail Mary and it's going to fail and I'm going to die.
The monk in that room with you is dead. Horse.
I'm gonna wander through the kitchen and
Start eating apples.
yeah, no, well, I'm a horse. Nobody knows none the wiser yet, so a horse is a fucking annoying thing.
You can
so
be our distraction.
yeah, literally, I'm just gonna
The false alarm.
like as everybody tries to run through a door, I'm gonna try to go through the door as well. So just
Living
stupid
horse.
shit. Like, well, basically, I'm gonna make
Yeah, so
big room. Get through that.
So you go into
It's going
the
to.
kitchen, or you head all the way into the dining room.
I'll be heading into the dining room.
Yeah,
So you just
it's
shoulder
not
that door
way
open.
Yeah, it's just like
Right.
letting myself.
Like it's like a pretty simple door handle, so,
Yeah.
and you still like have a brain, so you're like,
yeah.
5.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't know where the leader was, so I'm just gonna run into the mess hall, see if there's anybody in there.
You run into the mess hall. You do see Molbath is in there, and you see this guy, plate armor, split armor with rocks across it.
On my
Club
way
as he's
through,
pulling up from his shoulder.
I was going to leave my
2 monks.
drop my greatsword, pull out my my shield, pulling the long sword is in the sheath with the shield, and I'm gonna run into that room and
For maximum defense purposes.
cast Compel Jewel on the.
Sure.
Okay.
I am not up to scratch with that. What do I do?
It is a wisdom saving throw. And if you fail, you're essentially forced to fight me,
Or disadvantage, isn't it? If
Yeah.
they try anything else.
and you can't move away from me.
Yep. You cast that.
Fails.
Yeah, but he still looks pissed off because you're using Divine Magic on him.
Did you shout fight
And
me
he's just
IRL,
some
bro?
Right. Well, I'll basically just walk in there and just be like, do the whole like cast him and be like,
Yeah, he's still looking at you aggressively. He just he's not compelled to. Truedream.
He chooses.
I'm
to.
basically just going to like keep line of sight, but like I'm not going to enter the hall. I'm staying behind the horse.
Yep.
Goliath trying to hide behind a horse.
Molbath.
Alright, I cast. So the guy standing right next to me?
No, he's not right behind you. He's like 10 feet or so behind you.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you would have had like a little bit of
I feel
distance.
like I maybe should have done something in the meantime.
Yeah, sorry, you before Truedream.
It's alright, I'm probably just going to get killed next round anyway.
Yeah,
I
probably.
was going to try.
Maybe she
saying,
can stand behind us.
Idiots! Harpers are following us! And just start walking towards the kitchen.
Wrong. Deception. Disadvantage.
Violent.
14.
that is not high.
It's not high, but it's not terrible.
And that's an attempt.
I'm looking at you guys rolling like 6 nat ones on your first fight.
Molbath.
To succeed while failing.
Alright, I'm gonna continue sprinting into the kitchen if no one can get an attack of opportunity than me. 30 feet gets me in the kitchen?
Make an athletics check.
You gotta get
Or
past the
acrobatics
horse.
check. There is a horse and a Goliath.
In the doorway?
Yep.
Yeah.
Specifically said in the doorway.
Yeah, so there's the horse.
That's Mystic Step.
There's the horse right here, and then there's the Goliath behind the horse, behind the doorway.
In
You
fact-
have to get past both.
So there's a horse
The
grass and
narrowest,
horse's ass.
Alright,
the
screw it up.
easiest thing to do is go between everybody's legs, which
There's no
could
new
be
people in the
chaos.
dining room, is there?
No, there's no more of them. Just
Alright, I'll run back to the old corner and hide behind a desk and cast mirror image.
yep. Yeah, a lot of Lord of Lance rocks. Priest runs in, sees you run off. You're some coward. Sees you, your horse.
A weird centaur.
Would you be visible to someone in that room, or are you back far enough?
Not sure.
Probably not that visible between
I'm
me, the
mostly-
horse.
I'm mostly keeping line of sight so I can make sure I can watch him to keep shield up.
Yep.
I don't know if it needs line of sight, but I'm taking precautions.
Peeking through the door of M7.
Yeah. I'm using the horse as cover.
He will
There's a Goliath hand holding 2 ears apart.
He will shatter that area. So,
This is fine.
can you two make con saves?
This is fine.
Shatter 3d8.
Oh,
Yes.
this is not fine.
Never going to be fine again.
You're right. 3.
11. You both take 14 damage as this loud goes across. One of the wooden desks just gets splintered into wood.
Oh no.
Some of the stones ground crack.
A half elf gets thrown into you.
Yeah, the horse goes.
I'm just gonna grab it and pull it behind me.
The two monks
Away.
run through. One will run over to you but doesn't reach you. One will run over to you.
Mm-hmm.
Attack twice.
My AC is now 20.
Miss twice. Yeah.
Raise me, shield of me.
I am like bleeding from every orifice though with my 7 hit points.
The two near you don't apologise or anything, but they look at each other and they just run past you.
Okay.
One rolled a 2, one rolled a 7. And they're not exactly the most insightful chaps.
Really? Cultists? Not insightful?
Yeah, I know, what are the odds? Horse. I've read your initiative as horse.
Yeah,
Therefore, you're saying horse.
I was going to say, now that I'm probably back in the kitchen, there's no other way into the Great Hall, is there?
You're in the dining room still, just beneath that door.
Yep. Alright. Yeah, as the Goliath catches me and puts me to the ground,
Just sort of like he stops bouncing.
I'm going to use that action to drop straight into the giant hyena and launch straight back into battle.
Sure. It's a bonus action, so you can still attack.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Thank for it.
And then I'm going to basically go for the back of the guy that's attacking 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can't believe that the hyena is European.
I couldn't believe it if it wasn't.
11.
Just
Yeah.
It's only plus
teeth
3.
across the metal of his armor. No damage.
+5 to attack. Yeah, 14.
It'll be
But he's
14.
suddenly got this big guy in his face. Like,
14. So +5.
There's suddenly a
Does 14
fucking
hit or
hyena
not?
there.
No, he's in
this
plate
guy's wearing pretty spin armor, but yeah. So that was horse 5.
There's a guy currently engaged with me.
Yeah, there's a monk on you. The priest is getting close.
But
But there's a hyena on the priest.
I didn't think I was going to pull this out this early, but you know what? The one that just came up and tried to wail on me, I'll just look at him and be like, "How dare you!" And then I'll just the hand shadow starts to come out of the hand, skeletal wings just come out the back of me, and my hair just goes from being long and wavy to kind of floating but smoke coming out of it, and a black swirling halo.
And how badly does that screw him up?
He has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Truedream's attraction levels are skyrocketing.
Now, I'm pretty sure the asthma also affects friendly creatures, doesn't it?
Any creatures of my choice.
Are you sure?
Actually, let me. Right, and other creatures which are in the distance from your. Oh, yeah, so every creature
What is the range?
within 10 foot around me.
Which is fine. Because the priest is 10 feet away. He ran around to the back of. I feel sure you said the back
Well, I
of the
would have
priest.
been, missed.
And you're still behind the door. So.
And yeah, so wisdom saving throw DC.
What happens now?
He is frightened of me, or whoever is affected by it is frightened of me, and I can deal extra damage to them if whoever I feel like it when I attack.
Yeah, so you see him go into more of a defensive stance. He's watching you cautiously. Eyes, in the little slits on the mask, his eyes are wide.
Clearly
You see the
of
lights.
And I will. Can't do anything else.
Emharis.
I reach into my robe and pull out a black rose and crush it in my hand and just say, "Oi, smuff," and cast sleep on the 2 that are fleeing.
Sure.
45 HP.
Fleeing.
Fully.
Well, they're fleeing the room.
By
Something
1 hit
better.
point. They both fall asleep.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
This is fine.
Yeah, so they both sort of hit against the door and slide down. It's like.
Use the rest of my action
Truedream.
to move up to them.
Yeah, you got to them. Truedream.
Cool. I am. Can I do my healing spell work at range?
True. A healing word does. Cure wounds doesn't.
Yeah. Your wings is touch.
There is no way for me to put the. No, it's glyph of warding. That means you put it in an item and. Yeah, because I was about to say, wouldn't it be funny if I could put spare the dying on a javelin and yeet it at someone as they're dying? Stab them to stabilize?
I've heard of someone who made a dagger of healing. So, yeah, I mean, you could get up to him. You just have to make a wisdom save. You're a cleric.
True.
What could possibly go wrong?
I mean, that does sound like the ultimate weapon of Bane is a dagger of healing, where they're on 1 hit point and you just keep stabbing them.
Stop
but,
healing
like,
yourself! Stop healing yourself! Stop healing yourself!
And if the only thing that's going to happen is that you'll be scared of me. 'Cause
She's currently got the hots for you. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go up to you and cast.
Death by snoo
Cure
snoo.
I'm basically.
I'm afraid that somehow I'm more attractive.
I'm scared.
I'm scaroused.
Oh, we've been there.
So it's a wisdom save?
Yeah, DC 13.
I'm not gonna make that.
He is terrifying, and it's very hot.
He's scarousing. Anyway, cure wounds. I'm going to do it at the second level because you're on what, 7?
7, yeah.
And you need up.
So an unsure hand goes on your back.
An unsure hand goes on your back and rubs up and down.
But you back massage will make it Molbath.
Alright, so where are the all 2 monks that came into this room?
There is one just behind the priest, one in front of the priest. Oh no, sorry, one is approaching you. There is one near him, who's scared, and then there's the priest.
Are they blocking my way to the door? Back to the where he is?
To the kitchen or
No, back to the main
To
chamber.
M9.
no?
Right.
You'd have to move around them, but you wouldn't be able to clear this room in one turn.
But
If you misstepped as a bonus action, then dashed and then moved, you could.
to just get out of this room or get into
Yeah.
the chamber?
So because you're in that corner,
Yeah.
the room's like 50 feet wide, 40 feet deep.
So if I just misty steps to the other door, that's 60 feet from the corner.
Misty steps 30 feet.
It is. Never mind.
But if you went more direct, you could misty step past the combat, so
Yeah.
you wouldn't get attacked.
I'll just do that and then I'll run into the other room.
So you reach, in that case, where there's 2 monks asleep against the wall.
Oh, you're okay.
You see another monk beating the shit out of complaining.
Okay, is a stretch.
Jacob, do you have Xanathars?
So I still have my action then.
No.
Yeah.
You
So
were running.
No, that would be your dash. To get to that room, even direct, that is still like...
isn't that corner only 30 feet?
No, because it's
10
10,
feet box.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70.
Alright.
That's going the most direct way.
I close the door. Can I free action close
Yeah,
the
sure,
door?
that's fine.
Yeah.
As you run through, you still got about 20 feet of movement, so...
I slam the door. It looks bad in there. We should probably avoid it.
Doesn't look great in here.
It's alright, they're asleep.
I pull my hood off and just like broken nose and bruises everywhere.
From down the stairs, you hear it.
I think there's a dinosaur down there.
I have one noise and I will use it.
Watch as I put it in the opening screen.
No, please don't. It's the priest's turn. You just went past. There's a giant hyena in front of him. So he's going to move slightly, and can you 2 make wisdom saves? 5 and hyena. I'm just going to name you after him.
Cool. 7 and 12.
Natural 1.
You both see everyone else in the room get quicker as your world slows, as you slow down.
That's right. I can only do that one thing anyway.
One thing,
Seems
goddammit.
familiar.
The priest in front of you, he will step back and attack the hyena. Now, is he a disadvantage against anyone? If he attacks?
Yeah, if I'm in line of sight, there's disadvantage on attacks.
He'll still step back and attack the hyena. So your AC is 2 lower because you're slowed.
I think he makes a save at the end of each of his turns as well.
It's like 10.
So you get hit by 4 punches as the 2 monks turn around. Because the other one will run across the room.
Yep.
10, 12, 20. The priest acted, 2 are asleep. Moving on. Hyena.
I'm going to go for a bite on basically the first priest to hit me.
Yep, first monk or first priest?
Sorry, first monk.
Yep.
17.
Naturals. Okay, that's what I was going to say. You can see that the priest is concentrating on the spell.
Oh, okay. In that case, it would have been more intelligent to go for the priest, but
You would hit him.
you called it.
Okay, you called it. So yeah, you attack the monk.
Yeah.
Damage.
Still plus 3, so that's 12. My brain is going really slow.
So yeah, you
Like
dig
the
your
spell.
teeth in.
Yeah.
Good role playing. 5. The one that's frightened of you gets a chunk torn out of him.
The priest was the one with the armor, wasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna rush him. I think.
Advance.
Well, yeah. I've got 15 movement speed now, I believe,
Sure.
and I will move up to him and hit him.
Sure. Roll. Can you roll a wisdom save?
I mean, statistically.
Sorry. Yeah, wisdom.
Fine. It's going to be
natural
enough.
17.
Slow wears
Can I
off.
try borrowing my dice?
Yeah.
It's a 5, but I'm going to channel divinity. Give it a +10, so it's 20 all up.
Hits.
And I'm going to throw a smite into it
Certainly.
because he's the one that's just put slow on me. So I'll get that fuck out of it.
Spicy.
So what's that? That's 16,
26.
26, 28.
Jesus.
Spicy.
Almost max damage.
So you step forward and
Too shy.
hit. As you see him distracted by everything else that's going on, you see a moment, you swing through with your longsword.
Also, I will add 3 more points of damage into it. My level.
Good you can. You hit it and you see him recoil and he's like, "Roar, damn it!" As the world snaps back into normal pace.
Truedream is very scared
Emharis.
around.
I rush over and start tying them up because I've seen way too many times people kicked awake after this.
Yeah, it's bonus action apparently. You tie one of them up.
And shout out and free action to Molbath to tie the other.
Yep, Truedream.
I am so he's now like out of disadvantage range.
Yes.
Cool. I am gonna go and go Wappy Town on the other monk
Yep,
that the hyena is distracting.
certainly. Well, nearly killing, distracting, one or the other.
Yeah, one or the other. That is a 16.
We'll hit.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I love my dice. I think that's why they do
5
this.
damage.
Yep. Crunch. You hear a bone break under his robe. Molbath.
I tie up to do.
He's tied up.
Sweet.
Priest pissed off. We lost Expeditious Retreat before. Oh yeah, shield. I need to remember that.
No, you don't.
So I'm trying to think. A lot of forces together. He doesn't care because he's in charge. Because he's a bastard. No, actually, I'm gonna do that. Can 5 and Truedream both make dex saves?
Oh boy. The people with my
Yes!
Oh yeah. Oh, not bad. So you're 18 and I'm 12.
So
I got a natural 20 though. So.
he flicks his hand and acid splashes across. You duck out the way.
Truedream got it in the face.
Hits Truedream in the face.
She's still staring at you,
For
but
8 points of that damage. Does Expeditious Retreat? I asked you because you know all the things because you always play the wizard.
Shield and
That's a lot of pressure.
Does Expeditious
Sorry, I
Retreat
can recast
automatically
it. No, it's
disengage if I cast it?
I got a nat 1.
No, you still have to use the disengage action, but you get to use it as a bonus action, I believe. So you can bonus action disengage, then
Then
run.
dash.
Yeah, it basically gives you the rogue ability to dash.
Okay. He's heard enough that he is gonna do that and pull back to where his other 2 monks are.
I'm going to take a opportunity attack on it.
He's gonna cast Expeditious Retreat, disengage, and
And then move and sprint.
he
Add
probably
penalties
finds one of you
for
as well.
opening doors.
What?
You do add penalties for opening the doors.
He probably won't have enough time.
Sweet.
Crashes through them.
But you hear something. You hear the door on the other side of these 2 monks start to open. Tim, it's the monks now. One lays into you, hits twice. The monks don't like you.
no.
As in, they seem to actually hit for 13 damage. Other one attacks you. Will miss.
I'm 18 now.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I need to recast shield. When I got hit with acid, I rolled a nat 1.
Yeah, I'm going to attack the one that attacks me. 17, 22.
Hits.
6, 11.
Yeah.
And then using a bonus action, if I use
Yeah.
a level 2 spell slot to heal, does that
2d8.
use the 2d8?
Yeah, you can. You can do that. Also, you killed him.
Yeah.
You could also use. Now, do you have the hyena stats up? Rampage, is it a bonus or reaction?
I ran it when a hyena reduces a creature to 0 hit points. With a melee attack, the hyena can take a bonus action to move up to half its speed and make a bite attack.
They could.
The options there.
So yeah, might as well.
Yep. So you run up to the other monk. The other priest left. So it's just one more monk. And
Yeah.
Rampage!
13, 18.
hits.
8.
So yeah, you tear into him. Yeah, you take down one and just turn into the next.
Into the next.
5.
The priest legged it, right? 60 foot.
Yep. Oh no, you didn't. Not quite 60 feet.
Can I see him?
Yeah, if you travel about 10, 15 feet, you can.
Yeah, I'll see. I'll get to the point where I can see him. How far away is he? Would I have to dash? So I'd have to dash to get to him.
Yeah, you would.
Is charging a thing in this?
If you've got charge of feet.
Oh, okay, it's a feat.
What I will do is I will sprint at him, get within melee range, and then do nothing.
Certainly. Emharis.
I hear the door. I sort of nod to Molbath and we both, I hope, step back. I step back and ready Eldritch Blast if an enemy comes into the room.
Sure. Truedream.
I recast shield on him. I can't do cure wounds on myself as well, therefore I'm going to save that for next turn.
Sure.
But I'm going to recast shield.
Molbath.
I move back and I ready Ice Knife.
Oh, fuck.
I was already going to do it beforehand.
The priest opens the door, steps through.
Yeah. So we get advantage?
17 to hit.
You hit.
8 points of fire damage. Slashing damage.
No.
I was like, well, give me a reason why.
Well, because we prepared an ambush ready for
Well,
it.
you didn't stealth or anything. You
Yeah,
stand
but
in
he
the
doesn't
door.
know we're there.
Exactly, that's the point. We stood back ready.
He literally knows you're there.
He
No, we'll hit anyway. doesn't
You guys were in that room.
Yeah. I got 21.
Well, hit.
Yeah. I know. Ooh.
21.
Can he make a dexterity check and so can you 5?
5's not that close.
I was
He stepped into the room. How wide is the dexterity?
5 feet. Okay.
Oh, then yeah.
He would have stepped through the door.
Oh, it would have been fine anyway.
Yeah. So a dex save of 14.
Yep.
I'm assuming passes.
He does, yes.
Damn it.
He takes the initial damage though, doesn't he?
Yeah, he takes the 4 piercing damage.
Take that, idiot.
Take
Yep.
4 piercing.
So you throw the ice knife, hits him. He staggers quite hard. The ice shatters around. He managed to sort of cover his exposed flesh. The ice scatters across the 2 monks asleep on the ground next to the door either side.
Oh, yeah, right.
Luckily, we tied them up.
You're lucky.
Damages them.
12 damage. Seizure.
They both take 12
Auto
damage
fail.
and wake up.
Does an auto crit strong? Huntress.
No.
Damn it.
The only things that are rolled to attack hit. So not
Melee
if you
attack.
did on the main one, and that's melee. Well, no, it's within 5 feet, I think, technically. Anyway, he sees you. He shatters again. Can you both make?
It doesn't really matter. Nat 20. Do I negate all damage with a nat 20?
Dexterity? 8. An 8.
You take 10 damage. You don't. You don't. Unless he doesn't.
I've got 1 HP. Like,
10
But
damage.
you'll go down, and I'll say on that save though, you'll go down your stable.
okay.
I have exactly 10 HP left.
So you're down a stable, or you?
Yeah, yeah.
So you're both down.
Yeah.
So he gets hit by, and you just go. Here's
Real glad I'm about to decapitate the shit out of him.
Killing him now.
The monks both attack the hyena. Wow.
Wait, which monks?
The 2 in
I
the.
thought there's only 1 left.
There's
Yeah.
only one left.
He ate one.
Sorry, you're right.
Murderized on Rampage.
Oh, he missed.
I feel like they put all of those
Yeah.
attacks just then miss.
The second one would have hit. And the monks that are tied up don't get out.
Too damn right.
Hyena.
All right.
Fingers can't do knots.
Ice cold.
15.
Hits.
There. Come on, brain. 12.
He's looking really hurt. 5.
That dude's within running range right now, isn't he?
He's within walking range.
Yeah.
It's like 10 feet.
He's in dancing
Now
range.
that you say it, I'm just gonna like saunter up behind him and just like diagonal slice straight down his back.
Ooh, a zone hammer right through the spine.
Ooh.
16.
Feel free to describe it. Oh, wait, to hit? What on your dice?
16 to hit.
Got it really good, and he just at the last minute moves forward, and your sword scatters across his armor.
Oh!
Can Bane help you with that one?
No, I've already used my.
Bane doesn't help that much.
Bane helps those who help themselves.
Emharis. Oh, you're
Is that right?
Truedream.
Cool. I am gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Yep.
Yeah, at second level because I can.
Do anything else?
I mean, no.
Okay. Priest turns around, swings his club, hits you for damage. For 4 damage. What?
I take it.
Like a man.
One attacks the hyena again. Hits once for 5 damage. Oh. Yep. Hyena, back to you.
Only a 10.
Nope, misses.
Do I get to use a bonus action on a miss?
Yes, you have your bonus action. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm going to heal myself again.
Sure. 5.
He's looking right at me.
Try again.
Yep.
I'm going to say this is your last chance to give up before I sacrifice you in the name of Bane. I'll raise up the sword and cast Wrathful. Actually, I won't cast Wrathful Smite into it, but I will take a swing at him.
He doesn't look like he's given up.
It's a 5.
It was a warning shot. It was a warning shot.
I did say it was his last chance.
True. Down Truedream.
Cool. Now that I have got more health, I'm going to advance towards the priest.
The monk is probably your. You have to go past that monk that's attacking the hyena.
Yeah. On my way. That's an 18 on the dice, so we got a 22.
Yep. He's done.
Okay, because that was.
You're just walking past, swing casually, throw him
It
against
was
the
4
wall.
damage.
So he's like punching this giant hyena. The hyena's tearing into him. The hyena's healing. He's definitely struggling.
And then just a glide just walked past the clock on the way over.
On the back swing.
Yeah, it's just like.
Down. It's the priest again. Submit to the will of the Black Earth. And misses.
Don't do it.
It's like that moment in. Don't have time for that. Hyena.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Launch, off the closest table and straight at the priest.
Yep. So you run around up to the priest. You'll catch up because you have ridiculous move.
What sound do you make when you go there?
Oh, like, no, I'm panting and gasping for breath right now. There, 16.
You buy it. Once again, hits into his armor.
Yeah, slide off.
5.
Can't do more than one concentration spell at a time.
Alright. Try again.
One of these got to hit eventually.
Yeah, right?
Or, you know, they miss for an hour, we get back up and stab them in the back.
Yep. Is it 17 plus?
14.
Down Truedream.
Genuine question: do you want to sacrifice that 2 extra defense for an extra D4 to hit?
Sure.
Okay, I'm casting Bless on you.
He sneezes, you bleed.
So him. Any other targets?
The hyena and myself.
What about me?
Yeah, jeez.
You're unconscious.
That's not the point. Could use all the blessings I could get.
Actually, no, it does work on saving throws.
We don't need them.
But he doesn't need him, he's
We're on
stable.
0.
Can you at least send us your thoughts and prayers as a bonus action?
Yes, you get my thoughts and
Swings
prayers.
probably
The
you.
3 of us get the.
Four.
I reject them.
The monks. Yep. No, those are passive perceptions. So none of you are good enough. Hey,
Get in.
Well, it's that plus a d4, wasn't it?
Yep, plus a d4.
2 unneeded at 8-13. Not going to get there.
No. High five.
Please hit him this
This guy's
time.
been sitting on 2 hit points for like 3 rounds.
Emharis would have finished it by now. Come on.
Emharis is unconscious.
He should have finished it by now if he was conscious.
He took 2 people out of the fight.
Yeah,
Just
to
saying,
be
by
fair, if
himself.
you guys were better at your job,
Hey,
you wouldn't
hey,
be in this
We've
situation.
taken out half this temple.
You haven't seen the next level.
Alright, that's it. Fucking. Natural 18! Just fucking. Just straight in the mouth.
Yeah.
Like,
Black Earth will
and then just push him onto it and like, I'll let go of my sword and just push him away.
Truedream.
Cool, that seemed to have worked. Is he dead?
He is.
2 struggling monk boys left.
Okay, I'll just clop them out.
Okay.
Leave one alive. Actually, no, fuck it. No, I'm in rage state again. I just fucking. I'll help.
Kill them all! Cleanse the place!
You turn around and focus on the monks, and you see one is very silently untying his bindings and is in the process of rabbiting.
Yeah, I'm.
You get 1 swing at him.
Okay, you're
Yes,
blessed.
but recall. No, that's wrong. But
Recall, another d20.
But recall. We've got a 13.
Oh.
Advantage because he's prone?
Yeah, he's tied up.
No, because he's rabbiting, so he's not tied up anymore.
No, but he's still prone if he
Yeah, he
hasn't
would.
had his turn.
He would have. Yeah, he's fair call. Fair call.
Extra 2 on it. 15.
Which he parries.
Damn it!
I figured he's also alive.
That's not fair.
Wait till he gives us a
Brings you down. The monk that is tied up is still unable. He's just tied up. That was Molbath tying. Oh, sorry, Emharis is tying up. The other guy who was tied up on Molbath, he's out. He disengages and runs. He's
Can I
a
catch
monk,
him?
so he's quick. You can. He runs to. He starts running towards the large doors at the bottom of this area.
I cast command if I get a chance.
You will. He'll get close to him, but you'll be able to do something. Even at he's moving at 40 feet, so you'll be able to catch him. But
Yeah.
those guys won't. So, Hayden.
Yeah, basically tear across the room and go for the back of his
Sure.
neck. Natural one.
Yeah, you get a little bit enthusiastic. and
You just go straight over the top.
5.
You also still have your d4.
Well, that makes the command I was about to say useless.
Keep running.
I was going to just move 30 feet and go, halt! But
Yeah.
nothing.
Clearly, you do. You call that halt, but you clip the your hyena friend, and that's why you miss because you're like, Truedream.
Command. Halt.
I don't have
You've got a
that
hot
one.
person, don't you?
You've got whole person. Yeah, probably. You've got you've got a monk tied up near you. You've got 2 party members who are stable on the ground.
I'm just enjoying the first opportunity I've had in days to sleep.
He can say sleepy time.
No, you're the only player in existence to remember their unconsciousness.
This is boring.
Quick.
Fuck it, javelin. You're right, javelin, bitch. Fucking, let's go. Let's try. That's a 15 on the die, so we got 19 to hit.
Plus bless, they'll hit.
You're
At least one.
sure.
Sure. 4 damage.
Yep. He keeps stumbling forward. He reaches the doors, opens them, steps through. you would actually get an attack opportunity
Alright.
because you overshot him.
Natural 16 plus
Roll damage.
18.
21 to hit.
Fuck all, 8
Is enough.
is enough.
So he's running forward. How do you take him out?
Oh, yeah, it would have been just as he looks back, as his javelin hits him, I would have cocked him
Threw
from
the
the other
javelin in the
side.
leg.
Just this. Yup.
So you take it, you just tear into his leg and throw him down. So he reaches out for the door, his hand just misses it, slaps on the ground.
Yeah.
I want to make your sound be a hyena now.
You hear another noise, sort of some sort of loud half roar, half chitter from down the stairs, and a clang. And that's where we're going to leave it for the night.
Must have
Ooh,
said dinosaurs.
Oh, and bonus action. You.
So remember where your stats are,
I'm full health. All my spell slots ready to go.
I'm not going
No.
to erase anything.
and thank you all for watching at home. We will see you next week to find out how much of the rest of the temple is aware of what was going on.
And
The
how much
answer
more
may
there
surprise
is.
you.
I mean, the gong's not giving us away.
So more House of Mercy tomorrow.
House of Mercy tomorrow.
Edge of the Empire on Thursday. Dangerous Beasts and How to Hide Them. So
Woo!
we will see you
Next time.
something like that.
No, all the way to the bottom.
All the way to the bottom.
fuck.
All the way
Outro.
And don't forget next Wednesday to tune in for a very special guest appearance.
Yeah.
So make sure you don't miss out on that.
Do we know who it is?
We do.
We do know.
And
who it
you
is.
don't get to know yet.
You sure?
Yep, we're going to announce it next week on Facebook, so make sure you keep an eye out.
So next week, as in a couple of days.
Sure.
We,
This Wednesday, a week out.
you said okay. So not this Wednesday week. Okay.
Yes. Yep. So don't forget.
Don't forget.
I already have what?
See you guys.
Bye.